Sure you can! What is it?
Yo, he said that with so much heart.
Yo!
I think I can do a dragon punch right now.
Hold on, man.
That was with heart.
Oh no.
I'm
What's
so
good,
about to block
YouTube? What is good, YouTube? What is up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to the. Oh, come on, y'all killing me. Oh man.
He's nervous, guys. He's nervous.
Nah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my god. Yo, welcome. What?
We're never gonna get started.
Yo, welcome. Oh my god, why? I'm hearing the echo.
You can echo your map, player.
No, there's an echo.
Keep talking.
Do the intro,
that's-
bro.
Oh, I got it. Alright, welcome to the 44th official Council Podcast. 44th, like 44 Magnum, shooting these Xbox up. I forgot what I was gonna say. No, I got it. We're a conversational podcast. We talk about games and games we play throughout the week. Because at the end of the day, we are gamers that play games. Is that right?
Woo, that was the longest.
Oh no. Now typically what we do is discuss gaming news that happened throughout the week. And we also discuss either one or two topics toward the end of the show. And we also engage, participants in the chat, interact with them a little bit. But before we get into all that, let's introduce our special guest for the week. Before I introduce the council members, Mr. Brooke.
Yeah. What's good, everybody? The boy Brooke, aka Madonna Saigon, from my channel. If you don't know what it is, the link should be in the description. Just on the show, just saying what's up.
Aight.
That's what's up, man. Yo, Brooke. Welcome back to the Council Podcast. Where the PlayStation Nation shall be televised. Though we speak about Xbox a little bit. But yeah, man, it's good to have you back. You know what I mean? It's been a while since you've been on. And just let us know the games that you have been playing throughout the week.
This week, I'm not going to lie, I had a little bit of an Xbox relapse, you know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of that. Microsoft kind of did come with the heat, so I got caught up playing a little bit of that Rare Replay and some of that Killer Instinct Season Thrizzle.
That's one thing I wanted to ask you about as well, because I got a little taste of the Killer Instinct stuff. I'm not like the big Killer Instinct guy, but how did you like Rash in the game?
Well, to tell the truth, initially with the way he looked like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mixed with Call of Duty, I wasn't too happy. But when I actually started to play him, and they actually captured all the elements from the former Battletoads games, I was actually really impressed. So, and Galaxy has definitely done a good job with this game. I definitely can't front. It's not Street Fighter 5 good, but it's definitely decent. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
How dare you say that's not? How dare you say that?
Nah, don't. We're exposed to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We had an Xbox relapse as well, man, this past weekend. So you all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes you need that, that gaming diversity just to make everything feel right, man. You can't be Sony all day.
Yeah. Phil Spencer gave us the red carpet treatment. And it was pretty good. A lot of Xbox guys wasn't too good on online, but it was all right. But yo, what else have you been playing, man, throughout the week?
Well, just trying to even out my PSN score because I don't be looking like certain guys out here in these gaming streets. So I've been taken to Sword Art Online and a little bit of that Devil May Cry and Godzilla. Just some Japanese gaming all around, man.
Whoa, Godzilla. No, you can't say Godzilla in these gaming streets.
Nope, he can say it. I approve his message. Godzilla.
Godzilla is the truth. I've been a fan of that movie franchise since the early 80s, and that game does a lot to capture the feel of the movies. It's got a lot to do. The graphics are kind of doo-doo, but that doesn't matter, alright? The gameplay is kind of fire, so yeah, man.
Thank you.
Check it out.
Somebody gets it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bars.
When it gets down to $20, pick it up. You won't be mad.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a guarantee. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, bro, you gotta learn with court. Sometimes you gotta realize with court buys a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're in this conversation with court, you talk about games, party chats. You end up going on. You don't even know that you're in the PlayStation store. You're just looking at the games that he's talking about, and then you press X by accident. You purchase a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I feel that.
You just gotta be careful around this guy. I'm just giving the warning. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
But yo, man, thanks once again for coming on, man. Definitely good having you back on, man. You know what I mean? Had to get you back on. So yeah, man. But yo, let's introduce the council members real quick. And yo, let's try to do this little quick because we got a lot of news to go on here. But yo, I want to introduce Mr. Waves himself.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Cali, Mr. Rose. You know what I'm saying? King George 11. How y'all doing, man? So I want to thank all the council members for showing up. I also want to thank, special guest Brooke for showing up, for, showing us that council love. Much love for all that. And, games I've been playing throughout the week, a little bit of Rocket League, a little bit of Battlefield, as I always do. And I actually went back to... Yes, Rocket League, man, the Rocket Cards, man. I'll play it, man. And, also, I just want to say I went back and playing Far Cry 4 because since there's a lot of exposure going on in these streets, I want to make sure I at least have one platinum because I ain't got none. Expose me now. Expose me now.
Oh, man.
Expose me now.
Nah.
I don't care.
Oh, man.
Yo, you know what I want to say real quick. I'm a little ashamed with some of the gaming community because Rocket League was free last month. A lot of people have the opinions of Rocket League, and they could have easily just downloaded the game and play it and give your opinion. But a lot of people don't want to do that, man. I don't understand that, man. I just don't understand why would you not download a free game? It's given to you, and just try it out. It's not going to hurt you. Gamers.
You know why? You know why though? Because it makes it better just to talk about it, not play the game.
Nope.
You have an opportunity to, even though you have an opportunity to play it, it's so easier, just to say the game is bad,
And the fact that if you do play it, you might enjoy it. You know what I mean?
It's scary. I understand, some people out there like their player platform, and since it's not on that platform, they don't want to be a pony. It's all right, man.
Yeah.
But you're in a pony, come out. But yeah, other than that, man, we've been chilling, man. We all chilling out here. It's hot out here in Cali. I don't know what it's looking like for y'all. It's hot.
Yo.
No water.
One Piece, slightly biased One Piece fan, man. I ain't messing with you. Yeah, he's funny, yo. He's funny. Kate Jenner. But yo, moving along, yo, my man Court. Yo, it's always a pleasure to have Court, Mr. Stealth himself, on the Council Podcast, man. Let us know what you've been playing throughout the week.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It is Mr. Stealth. I think I was on the last episode. No, I wasn't on the last episode. But anyway, I was in that chat, though. I was in that chat. Anyway, I got a free.
I think you're the reason why there's a video against us, but
Hey, I will take that flack and say thank you for making that video. Thank you for giving us.
But yo, recently you also hit 100 subs, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I just hit 100 subs on YouTube, so I'm proud of it. I'm gonna make a little video, give a shout out to all the subs and everything, and have a little Q&A video afterwards. So yeah, I mean it's exciting. I'm growing slowly but steadily, take time. So yeah. But anyway, on to the games I've been playing for the week. Where did I start? Galaxy, Lost Box, The Swindle, Godzilla, went Japanese on everybody when it got Gunvolt, played Trials Fusion with my wife, caught up on Life is Strange, couldn't play Warframe because I had that big old 14 gig update. So got on Loadout, Sword Art Online, Blacklight Retribution, Zombie Army Trilogy. Everybody's gone to Rapture, Gauntlet, Kung Fury, couldn't play Dragon's Dogma because IP block. And of course Drive Club and Toy Soldiers.
Yo,
all
so
I've been
that's
playing.
what it was. Why I couldn't play Dragon's Dogma. I ended up deleting it, but it was the
Yeah.
IP block.
Yeah, they got an IP block on everything outside of Japan right now. So hopefully, come the 28th when the game releases, they'll drop all that so everybody can play it over here in the States.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how you can get around that IP.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
create like a
okay.
VPN and all that stuff.
I know how to get around it. It's just like I don't want.
It's a headache. It's a headache.
I just want to play the game.
Yo, but quick question: how you liking everybody going to the rapture?
It's
If you do,
it's a very beautiful game. It's scary. The quiet is beautiful and scary at the same time.
man.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Because when you do hear something, it's just kind of shocking that you actually hear something all that quiet.
Yo, Jeremy, man, Jeremy, it was creeping me out a little bit, man. I'm like, yo, chill, Jeremy, can I explore for a minute, man?
Yeah.
I did get a little scared though. It wasn't even that scary, but that jump was just like out the blue, man. It just popped up, and I was like, whoa.
Mhm. But yeah, man, it's been a lot of gaming going on. We definitely gotta get on that Zombie Armor trilogy again, because that is the truth. The truth.
That's what's up, man. But yo, moving along, man, to my main man, the MC, Ken Masters. Sure, you can.
What's up, everybody? That intro was funny, but let's see what I've been playing this week. I haven't been playing that much. I've just been busy with work and a lot of crap. But I've been on that Witcher 3 again.
Whoa.
Can't let go of that game, man. They're not joking. That game is $200-300, man. Easy.
Easy.
Played Rocket League a little bit. Played some Blaze Blue.
Yeah, I seen that.
I would like to challenge people. Well, I sent out a few challenges. I haven't really.
Yo, quick question. Matter of fact, not a question, but can you give us a scenario? Because a lot of people's confused about PSN features. Blaze Blue. You remember you share played that with somebody?
Sir.
Can you explain that with somebody real quick? For anybody that's listening.
Basically, share playing. If you don't have the game at all, right? And you join my chat, or you join a chat, 2 people are in a chat, or even 8 people in a chat. Basically, what I can do is I host the game for you to play. Even though you don't have the game, you can basically join my game and play you can play 2-player. We can fight each other, even though you don't have the game at all. I fought a few people like this. I fought Motley, fought Persona. I'm supposed to fight Luke. I'm still waiting for that fight, and and hopefully anybody else that wants to join in on that share play. But
yo, we played too. When you beat me up a little bit. But I was on PS Now. You was on PS3 at that time.
Exactly. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think I was on PS. It was actually on PS3. Well, yeah, because I bought like both versions of the game.
Yeah.
I double dipped a bit in practice. But yes, one of the best features on PSN is share play. If you're not sure about a game, don't be like some people and just bash the game or whatever. Share play it with somebody, play it for a little bit. You have an hour to play, but the thing is you could just reset it. It's not that big of a deal. You see people complaining about it. I mean, it's not that serious. So let's say you're interested in, I don't know, Rocket League, even though it's free and you can download it, but you're afraid to download it for whatever reason. You can just share play it with somebody and check it out. So you can either watch or you can play. And yeah, that's share play. Awesome. The other game I've been playing is Drive Club. I'm going after the platinum in that game, so we'll see how that goes. I'm almost there, so. But it's just a little
Court about to school you a little bit in there.
Yeah, we'll see when those private lobbies come in Drive Club, man. I'm calling a lot of people out, so I'm waiting for that.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Drive Club a little bit in the plug. So,
alright.
I mean, we're gonna talk about that. But yo, Michy,
yo, what up?
Right in the sand. I hope the wind doesn't blow for eternity.
Yeah, what's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Michy. First off, shout out to my beautiful wife.
who was supporting us, watching the podcast, and moderating, so she don't want to hear no crap today.
Timbo don't play that.
Yeah, all the weird people, watch out, because weird person just popped up in the chat. Watch out, weird people. So far, I've been playing. I turned on my Xbox 360 for the first time in a long time today.
Oh, everybody turned on the Xbox? What is going on here?
Y'all turning the box.
Because I actually lost a bet at work.
Oh.
So I had to come home and play Xbox 360.
Listen, Michy, you got a reputation, man. You can't just be turning on the Xbox like that. People look.
I lost the bet. I didn't want to do it.
I was about to say that kind of just put everything into perspective.
No, I didn't want to do
Really
it.
bad there.
Yeah. PlayStation Nation, mind Michy. He lost a bet, guys. He just lost a bet. Okay.
So I had to come home and play Rumble Roses.
Oh my God.
I said if I play the game, it's gonna be one I wanted to play. So yeah, Rumble Roses it was. I'm actually looking for the little USB adapter thingy so I can play Rock Band 3 today. And that's gonna be on PS3. Not playing that on Xbox. Nope. Before the week, I've been playing Sword Art Online, Final Fantasy 14. My nephew woke me up at 2:30 in the morning to play Rocket League. He's 11. That was dope. Zombie Army Trilogy. That game's dope. Everybody's going to the Rapture.
Yeah. Zombie Army Trilogy, man. That is dope.
What else? Me and the boy Jay Bari did a 4-hour stream of Sniper Elite 3. What else? Is that it? I played a little bit of J-Stars. And I think that's probably it. Yeah, I had a slow week.
That's a slow week, my dude. That's a slow week. That's a slow week.
Oh yeah, I also played Madden.
Oh, come on.
I also played a little bit of Madden.
We're moving along now, Michy. I'm sorry.
With Madden.
Yeah. We're moving along, Michy. I'm sorry. Persona. Keep it so NY. Keep it so NY. Like the boys that make PlayStation. Please tell me you haven't played Madden like Michy. Nah, I'm playing with you, Michy, man. Michy,
I don't play sports games.
Oh, I bet if it was Japanese, you play it though.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I would.
It was a
That's
Japanese
right.
sports game you played.
That's right, bro. Weeaboo status. Anyway, yo, it is your boy Persona. First off, I want to start by saying thank you to the guest that's here with us. Welcome. We look forward to having a good podcast with you and whatnot. Second, I want to say thank you to the guys and the girls that support our stream, that come out every Thursday and check out the Council Podcast. We all appreciate you guys. Guys in the chat that's real active. Y'all, drop that mixtape, drop that fire. Yeah, but what I've been playing this week. This week has been a good week, actually. Me, Kev, and Bari, and a couple of other fellas, we was playing Halo on the Xbox One.
Daddy about to play Halo. Daddy about to...
Had to dust off the Xbox, because I ain't played it that much lately. But we were playing Halo.
Yo, but Persona, real quick, man. Yo, when we went on there, we owned them Xbox guys on there, didn't we?
Yo, look, let me say this. I don't know who said the professionals or the pros play on Xbox. Because me and that DMR, y'all fools.
Yo, shout out to my man Demetrius, man. Demetrius definitely held us down. Even Jamel too. Jamel held us down when they left. Iron Wolf came through. A lot of people think when people saw Iron Wolf playing with us, it's like, why is Iron Wolf playing with ponies?
Playing with the ponies.
That man want to play some games, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time in there, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, look, PlayStation came through on the Xbox. We dominated like always. Yo, it was on point. Yes, I played Halo on the Xbox. Back on the PlayStation side, I played The Last of Us. I'm god tiering that. Anybody that wants to see me, please let me know. Last of Us, I played Everybody's Going to the Rapture a little bit. It's a great game. I like it. It ain't got no guns, so certain people might not like it. I played Drive Club. Man, that game's awesome. You know, I forgot how much fun that game was. And yeah, that's all I played this week. This week was a pretty busy week for me at work and whatnot. So I haven't really you know, like I haven't gamed as much as I normally would during the week. Nor have I live streamed as much actually either. But this weekend is definitely going to be a different story. But yeah, that's all I've been playing during the week, and looking forward to a good podcast.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yo, Vic, let us know what you've been playing real quick.
Yo, what up, man? It's Vic. First of all, testing. Anybody can hear me? I ain't in the tunnel.
Nah, you don't sound like you talking through a cup today.
No, I ain't no cup today. All right.
Good.
But speakerphone though, but no cup.
But what I've been playing, Warframe. The updates on this game is dope. Got me back into the game. That Yu-Gi-Oh! Anybody who want to see me, bro, everybody keep running.
I ain't running. Yo, matter of fact, Zobi, I just spoke to Zobi and the crew. You know, the cool nerds. They said they running a little tournament on Sunday. And I told him, I said, yo, he asked us if anybody in the council play Yu-Gi-Oh! I said, yeah, we got some people that play Yu-Gi-Oh, man. We in there in the Yu-Gi-Oh! streets. So, you know what I'm saying? We definitely we're going to have to holler at them. Because this week, I'm definitely going to be on there creating my decks and stuff.
Come on, man. I'm waiting for my match. And, by the way, another game I've been playing, I ain't played it yet. I got Zombie Army Trilogy. So, if y'all want to hop on that after the podcast, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, we in there.
So, yeah, that's what I've been playing, man.
Alright. You sound a little depressed after you said that, man. Everything good?
That's good, man.
You said that's all I've been playing, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, it's all right, man. It's okay. Not joking. But yo, Luke Skywalker.
Nah, you gonna have to get another one. Nah.
Nah.
Messing it up.
Alright, let me go back to my old one. I've been running through that six in my mouth.
Oh, man.
Look, bro.
Luke ran through the six.
Luke Skywalker.
Hey, I ran through the six. I love the six. Man.
Nah, bro, you went through the threes.
Nah.
Really?
The threes.
But yo, Luke, let us know what you've been playing throughout the week, bro. That's what's up, Luke.
I think he's trying to get his mic together. Give him a second.
Use the force, Luke.
Sounds like you've been playing the Xbox exclusives to nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. What I've been playing through the week, I haven't played as much as usual.
Whoa.
But I did play Last of Us, as always. I've been getting in on Final Fantasy 14. Little bit of Rocket League, and I've been playing Outlast during, at night, so.
Oh my God, you wildin', man.
Luke.
Yes, sir.
When you gonna get back on that Alien Isolation, though?
I beat it.
Oh, you snuck that in on me.
What?
Luke been creeping, man.
I'm one. I have to play through one more time on easy for a couple of the other trophies, and I'd have the platinum, but I haven't gotten around to it.
That's what's up, man. But yo, let's move it along. To my. He was my main man, but now he's not my main man no more. But he dropped off an article.
Nah, you talk about that nasty Chicago people.
Yeah, Mr. Official VG.
Y'all trying to throw my name in the dirt because I dropped that Heat Rock today.
Hey,
I dropped that nuke.
Yeah, you got some better pizza, though. That's all that matters.
I know, right? That pack gonna get lost in the mail, fool.
Everybody in the chat, if you ever go to Chicago, stay away from their pizza. Real talk.
Nah, man. Listen here.
The people that voted, the article posted. A handful of people in the chat, even if they agree with you, isn't gonna change that article.
Yo, I ain't vote though. That's the issue that we
It
have.
don't matter. You was outvoted without voting. Anyway,
You
and they say
won by one vote and you getting all cocky. Come on.
whatever.
New York Pizza's probably
And
not
they
even in the top 10.
say and they say Shot City. It is Mr. Official VG. What up, my peoples? What up, PlayStation Nation? What up, YouTube? All of that goodness. I'm gonna keep it quick because I ain't really been gaming too much. I've been gaming on the main game, which is being in the gym, trying to get my health in order and all of that goodness. So I've been gaming, you know what I'm saying, a little bit in there throughout the week. Really mostly Sunday. So what have I been gaming on? I've been gaming on a little bit of Loadout. I have been gaming on some Sword Art Online and a little bit of Galaxy. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to my cousin. Y'all may or may not have heard of him. He is the DJ of Hostiles, the music group Hostiles. DJ J Rock. Today is his birthday, so I want to say what up, happy birthday to my cuz.
That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? Happy birthday, cuz. Make sure you come to New York. You know what I'm saying? I need a DJ. I'll hit you up. You feel me?
No pizza.
We gonna have some pizza and all that.
Yo,
man.
You hear what Luke said?
Yeah, I heard Luke. I heard Luke. But yo, let me tell you what I've been playing real quick, so we can just get right into the news and stuff. Playing Final Fantasy X. I've been playing. Everybody going to the Rapture. I posted that on my YouTube. You can check that out if you want. I've been playing some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, doing my Road to Level 50 little series before Black Ops 2 or the beta come out. I mean Black Ops 3. We've been playing Zombie Army Trilogy. Yo, I bought this game day one, but never played it until I was playing with Courtney and Michy, man. I had mad fun with that awesome joint. We're playing Tales of Borderland, you know, trying to finish out episode 3, which I'm probably gonna finish that probably Friday if we get on Zombie Army Trilogy. I've been playing Shantae Risky Revenge, getting my level up in that a little bit. I love that game. I'm in Sniper Elite 3, where me and Michy, we did play it 4 hours straight. Live stream it up. You can check it out on both of our channels. It's up there. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to see some intense sniper action, dying, all that good stuff is right there, man. Michy the savage. You know what I'm saying? Michy go in, man. Michy said, what? Forget a sniper. I got this little Tommy gun. I'm good. You know what I mean? Also, I've been playing Galaxy, man. Yo, I'm addicted to this game. I love this game. I beat Season 1. I'm on Season 2. So I hopefully get that robot transform into Voltron. I'll be good money, man.
Is it AAA? Is that a AAA game?
Nah, that ain't AAA. That ain't AAA.
Then it's trash.
You know what I mean? But yo, if you guys beat Season 1, you're in for a treat. If you grew up in the 80s, early 90s, whatever, matter of fact, the 80s cartoons, early 90s cartoons, you're gonna love the ending to this season, man. It just took you back home when you was a kid watching these cartoons and that little thing in the end, like the little music noise it makes or whatever. Yo, you're gonna see. If you beat that season, you're gonna see, definitely. But I do have it on my channel if you do want to watch it. Right there, you'll see it. Also been playing some Halo.
Oh yeah, we was playing that.
Yeah, man. I definitely said Microsoft did a good job on the Gamescom. So you know what I'm saying, we definitely played some Halo on there, and I played Titanfall on there as well. On the Xbox, which I had mad fun on there. Titanfall, I do enjoy that game a lot. Halo, that's my first time playing Halo on Xbox One, the Master Chief Collection, and we did a prayer. This is on live stream. We did a prayer to Phil Spencer because it was taking so long to get into a game. We made a little prayer to Phil Spencer. Boom. Yo, we was getting the game back to back. Real talk. Persona and Kev witnessed it. Jamel.
Yeah, it took a while.
Iron Wolf witnessed it. Everybody witnessed it, man. We got in there and we just steamrolled from there. Every time we went to a big team, we got into a game in like less than 30 seconds. It was amazing. I was shocked. You know what I mean? Phil Spencer. So shout out to Phil Spencer on that one. I definitely appreciate the red carpet treatment, first class, and all the Xbox guys that was in the party with us experiencing the first class treatment. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you play with Sony gamers. You know what I mean? But let's move along to this news real quick because we're gonna talk about everybody's favorite topic. What everybody loves to talk about. You can post this on Facebook, Twitter. You can have a YouTube page. You're gonna have views upon views, comments upon comments, and everybody gonna say we don't care about sales, but they still come into the comment, they still come and post, and all that stuff. But yo, it's no surprise. PlayStation 1, July MPDs. Not only not only hardware sales, but software sales as well.
Oh,
Thoughts on that, please, guys. Thoughts. Why you think
It doesn't mean anything because at least the software sales don't mean anything.
Deja
Because you have more consoles out there. There's more consoles, so obviously you're gonna sell more games, right?
Deja vu.
nah, but somebody in Bang Bang said that Sony will never beat Microsoft.
Is the tides turning, guys? Is the tides turning?
Well, this is what I want to see, to be honest. I want to see if Sony can keep the momentum after what Microsoft did at Gamescom. Now, if Sony win August, Microsoft ain't coming back. Halo ain't stopping it. No, nothing. But Sony will do right now.
Microsoft have one of their heavy hitters coming out, Gears, remaster, where everybody don't like remasters, but they enjoying that remaster.
Well, here's the thing. I reckon everybody who bought an Xbox for Gears or Halo has pretty much bought it already. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you know those games are going to be coming to the console eventually. It's like Gran Turismo is going to be coming to the PlayStation eventually. So you buy a PlayStation. Back in the day when Final Fantasy was exclusive, people bought PlayStations because that was the Final Fantasy console. And it's the same thing with Halo and Gears. So I don't think the sales are going to pick up that dramatically, but I do reckon there might be some increase. But August is going to be a very important month for Microsoft.
Yeah, we'll definitely see, man, because I love looking at this stuff. I love this stuff. People don't understand. I love looking at this stuff, even with PS3. That's why I'm just laughing all the time when people say we don't care about sales. For last generation, they love that stuff too, man. Microsoft, Xbox fans, they was loving it. They was loving it, bro. Yeah. But yeah, anybody else thoughts when we move on? Because I know it's everybody's favorite topic. So we want to spend all the time on this podcast, but we can't.
I got something to say.
Oh God.
Sales don't matter. After Black Friday, that's when sales matter. Until then, I don't want to hear nothing about no NPDs. I don't want to hear none of that. Software, hardware, none of that. Until Black Friday. It only matters November, December, January. That's it.
All right, so quick question. Before we move on. Do you think?
Are gonna be crazy.
All right, right there, Persona. Do you think there's going to be another sale like we seen like last year with Microsoft? Because remember, Microsoft did take a hit with all those price cuts they was doing, those promotional deals they was doing, where they didn't they were profitable last year, even though they sold that much. Do you think we're going to see something like that again?
Listen what I tell you right here. For those that don't know, they had I don't know if you want to call this a Black Friday bundle. I would. This is insane. They selling you a 40-inch Samsung Smart TV and you get a free Xbox. That's a Black Friday deal. That's the deal that you break the door down to get.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah.
That is an insane. That is an insane deal. I want to see what them sales look like for September after that deal's over. Because if they ain't get no hits off that, then Black Friday ain't gonna matter. And this is why. Look at the deal. Look at what you're getting, bro. Look at what you're getting. You essentially getting one or the other for free. Well, one of them. You're getting an Xbox for free. Because that Samsung TV, $500 on a good day. So you pretty much getting the Xbox for free. But they still gonna count that as a sale, and they gonna tally that up to the overall sales of the Xbox One. So,
yeah, but I'm saying, do you think there's gonna be price cuts of what we've seen last year, this year?
Of course.
There is gonna be
Definitely.
Of course.
I think the Xbox One is gonna be $300.
Definitely. I reckon Microsoft are going to have the terabyte model as the 400. As the 400 to 500, and the 500 gig model, they're gonna just decrease the price on that as low as possible.
Do you know that right now you can get a 1 terabyte Xbox One with Halo Master Chief Collection for $350?
Which I'm pissed about because I got.
Wait, the 1 terabyte or the
1 terabyte with Halo Master Chief Collection for $350?
I want to thank you, ponies, for advertising for Microsoft.
Oh, they need it.
Well, I gotta be a.
I mean, before you know it, you can get an Xbox from just buying a Happy Meal from McDonald's, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, I
Listen.
Buy a Big Mac, you get the Xbox One.
Hold
Shit.
on, man.
Hold
People
on for a
really-
second.
we-
Hold on for a second.
Go ahead.
Council guys, the council guys. Listen. I don't want another video going out about us. All right.
Man, look, I'm on this podcast every once in a blue moon. I'm about to show out, man. You can do that.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Let's be nice, guys.
Come on with the question mark.
Yo, but nah. Anybody last thoughts before we move on? Cause we got something big we gotta talk about.
I just want more games.
This way, man. I feel sorry for you Xbox until the holiday season.
Yo, but real talk though, congrats Sony, PlayStation, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You guys are doing your thing. Keep it up. Let's get some great things coming to the council. You know what I mean? You know, so don't be stagnant. And a video will be coming soon. You know how I do it. With the MPDs. I gotta do it. So look out for that. But yo, moving along. Speaking of not staying stagnant, yo, something got leaked this week. That 3.0 update, and I'm gonna go through the main features, and you guys just give me your thoughts on this stuff while I go through them. Events has been added to the main menu. From a PlayStation related event list, you can now discover, participate, and view events. That's pretty awesome. They pretty much tweaked how the what's up app is, because what's new. That did it a little bit like that, but now they have like a dedicated area to see those kind of things where you don't got to cycle through the what's new area.
Sorry, Jabari. What did you say?
You know the what's new area?
Okay.
The what's new area usually gives you like little heads up on what's going on PlayStation or the store or whatever. But now they add in like a dedicated area. It's called events to the main menu where you can look for PlayStation related news. You can discover, participate, and view events that's going on within the PlayStation community. So I think that's pretty dope.
Now, will it still have the videos and stuff like that that the What's New has now?
Hold on. Brooke, calm down now. Hold on. We're gonna get right into it. Also, they got community, where has been added to friends menu. Community is a feature that lets you find close players with similar preferences and interests. You can create a new community or join a previous established community. Through community, you can get into games, parties, and discuss common interests. I think this is one of the biggest things in this joint, because this is like a Facebook group on crack. You know what I mean? Within your console. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope. Also, they had this now playing users. We'll see a list of users that are playing. From this list, you can easily start up a game, form a party, all that stuff. You can pretty much do this, but now they just have like a dedicated area to that already. You don't have to be all convoluted into the party or into whatever, all that stuff. Messages has been improved. You can view now playing from other users. Well, you can easily start a party from the messages as well. Additionally, you can add your favorite groups to your favorite list. So I'm not sure if they're clarifying that there's going to be a favorites list, but that's pretty much telling you that's a favorite list, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I ain't adding none of you cats.
Yo, this is a big feature as well. You can now broadcast using YouTube, so you can live stream using YouTube now. Hopefully, I had this little idea where hopefully they can do like a hangout. You know what I mean? If you're already connected to YouTube and all that, Google owns all that, so we'll see.
No,
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna ask what with events. So basically, you go into events. Can you basically just team up with randoms and go straight into chat and play the game? Is it like that?
Well, events, that's just letting you know like what type of stuff is going on in the PlayStation community. But in communities, you're talking about, you can pretty
communities.
much.
I'm sorry.
You can pretty much, anybody that's in that, say you have like a Blaze Blue community, you know what I'm saying? You can, anybody that's in there, you can just meet up and, add them, go on a party chat, play a game, all that kind of stuff. You can discuss stuff, because now I think you can write status updates in here and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely dope for building communities and games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's much easier to set up a tournament now. You know, on Facebook, you try to set up a tournament, people say they will come through, then they don't come through. Here, you can just like, oh, they doing a tournament. Oh, let me just join up right there in the community. So I think that's dope. You can now upload video clips to Twitter. 10 seconds is the maximum. And here, Brooke, this is what you was talking about, because this is dope right here. This is something that Xbox did, and I always thought this was dope what Xbox did, because it's a dedicated area where you can just watch everything and all that stuff. And the live from PlayStation has been improved. Not only does it support broadcasts, it can now support video clips and screenshots. So now in live with PlayStation, you can view people's video clips and you can view their screenshots. So you have a dedicated area. So the what's new is not going to be all convoluted now with just, you know, everybody's screenshots and videos. You have a dedicated area where you can just go into the live with PlayStation. How do you guys feel about that?
I think
That's dope, man. I'm looking forward to this update. But I'm gonna get my thoughts later, because I'm gonna give it one big walk.
But honestly, there's a lot of stuff I can read off here, because they, even what's the name, Tidix Kev, he said that this is not even all the stuff. But let's just talk about it right now. What do you guys think about the update?
Well, from what I've seen from the update, it's definitely good. It looks like they're trying to make the PlayStation UI more organized. So I'm definitely liking the organization. I still think some things we should have had at launch. You know, definitely would like to hype on them for that. But at least listening to their fans in the community and seeing that, you know, they are giving us these things. So hey, shout out to Sony. They're definitely listening to us. And 3.0, hey, I'm down for it. I can't wait. You know, the little what Titus said, about 3 weeks away. So hopefully around that Gears of War, Metal Gear Solid time, we'll see this update.
That's
what I think about.
Anybody else?
Yeah, this is like definitely smart move for Sony, especially since Microsoft have been making, you know, a lot of positive moves and stuff like this. So this is definitely something hard to take the wind out of the sails. And it also builds a lot of communities for some of the more obscure games on the PlayStation 4, like Toki Den and God Eater, do you know what I'm saying? People that's looking to, you know, like team up with others will be able to do so and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good idea, man. You never know what could come of it.
Yeah, I definitely need to see like an image or a video of how everything is working. You know what I mean? It sounds good on paper right now, but I need to see like a visual of what's going on, especially with the community and all that stuff. See how it's working through that.
Well, what is dope is that it sounds like that whole Better PSN tweet went out, and it sounds like they responded to it, and that's the main thing. So as long as that is the case and it's dope, like I give them props and stuff. You know
one thing I left out, you can now comment on the what's new activity feed items, so you can just leave a status or a comment on stuff, kind of like the Vita. You know, the Vita did that. You can leave a comment on what people's doing. If they play a game, you can leave a comment, all that stuff. A lot of Xbox guys are telling me that Xbox did this first, but I'm like, you forgot the Vita. Somebody pointed out on a video I did too. I definitely got to shout him out, because he definitely reminded me that, yeah, the Vita did do this.
Actually, you was able to do that on PS3 too, to an extent, because you remember on your friends list you got the little, you know, little quote area. You couldn't say much, but you could say something there. So, but I mean, overall though, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a good update. I'm really excited for it. I understand that there's a lot of requests for other things, such as like external hard drive support, online, offline, friend notifications and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that they're still coming. Obviously, we know that the PSN needs work as well. You know what I'm saying? So please don't think that the better PSN is for naught. I believe that they're gonna answer that the best way that they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of people say that PlayStation needs more features. People saying that PlayStation is not answering these better PSN stuff, but they're not in the forums. Like, you can easily just go into a forum and look what's going on and see that, you know, they're commenting on this stuff and listen to people.
I wouldn't say that. I think honestly the biggest thing, which I know that Sony knows this, is social media. The forums are cool. They probably do look in there too, but social media is the loudest mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's the biggest stage for you to get your point across. And with that being said, with these updates that's coming for the PlayStation, with you being able to upload, even if it's a small video, 10 seconds a video to Twitter, and you already able to upload screenshots, that's a big thing. If anything we've learned this generation is social media is so clutch. Shout out to Drake and Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? So with them having like the availability for you to upload clips makes it even better. You know what I'm saying?
Gamer fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So with them having that, YouTube streaming, which is just clutch as hell, because I figured like I got a decent amount of subs, and maybe with them having a YouTube streaming feature, it'll give people like a notice when they're watching your videos or whatever. So maybe they just watching the video of yours or whatever, and you start streaming, they may get a notification during that video that you're streaming on YouTube. I think that'd be better, and it'd actually help increase your sub base on YouTube. You know, for those that care. But for those who may not care, I mean, you know, it's still a good feature to have. It's a good option to have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm looking forward to it. The communities things, like these are good ass features, man. Just look at the bigger picture. Y'all, people say that they want stuff that's gaming related, and this is gaming related. This is so it can expand upon your gaming experience. You got the communities coming, so you be able to set up events and stuff. People say they about games, so you can actually prove that you about games by setting up tournaments and speak with those of the same ilk. You know what I'm saying? Who are interested in these games.
Yeah.
This
Yo,
is perfect.
we definitely creating the council community, and all that, yo. Real talk.
Yeah, man. Real talk. Everybody that's listening, when that update comes, make sure to look out for a council community. We're gonna have a PlayStation Nation All Stars community for our Facebook group. And if you haven't joined that, make sure to go join that now. We're gonna have all of that, man. We are gonna make sure that we are gonna utilize these features to the fullest extent. I'm sorry, I'm on a long rant.
I'm also creating a light skinned gamers community. So
We're gonna get ignorant. We're gonna have Chicago pizza versus NY pizza communities.
yeah, I can see
You know
it
what I'm saying? We got dark skin folks communities.
Nah, but this is good. Like, cause this shows innovation. This shows, you know.
Whoa, Persona. Now you're wilding because you're using words like innovation when it comes to on PlayStation. That's not possible.
Man, the hell with the haters. Anyway, this shows that Sony is willing to make the user experience better. Like for PlayStation, this update makes accessing things so much easier. It makes you getting the word out to how great Sony is so much easier. It makes you getting games more advertisement so that much easier. Like the ecosystem and the connectiveness of Sony it's on another level, yo. Like for real, like people don't understand. Like, you know, and I hate to do this for comparison. This is for comparison purposes, but you know, people are saying that Windows 10 is creating a bigger and larger ecosystem for Xbox, which granted it is, but the magnitude and the level to which Sony's already established ecosystem is with PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, all the features that are already in the PlayStation 4 on top of what we're going to be getting, yo, it's on another level. It is seriously on another level, and they can't go nowhere but up if they listen to the community and they continue to innovate and try to make the user experience better. And this is where the gamer comes in.
Yeah.
You as the gamer, and this is to everybody that's listening, to you as the gamer, you know, you may think that your voice doesn't matter or who the fuck's gonna listen to me, whatever. Trust me when I tell you, your voice matters. If you want to better your experience when using PlayStation 4 and playing on it, yo, get on YouTube, get on Facebook, get on Twitter. Let these devs and let these CEOs and figureheads know what it is that you want as a gamer, as a consumer, to make the experience better. And that's it. Like, instead of complaining, this is how you make it better.
And
Like that YouTube streaming, that shit is gonna be so clutch, and that's gonna be used every day. That is something that I personally am extremely excited for. like above all else. That.
Hey, I want a question I want to ask y'all, the OWL group. So do you think the YouTube stream is going to overtake the Twitch stream, or do you think it's going to even out?
Well, for me personally, I'm still going to use both. I'm going to use Twitch, but YouTube going to be that cream of the crop. You know what I mean? Because I can just easily upload the video, I guess, right after that. You know, it should automatically upload to your channel, right after that. But and it's just. You know what I mean? It's in that YouTube ecosystem ready, where you're not going to a third party to export your video to YouTube. You know what I mean? You're already there. But yeah, I think that YouTube thing is going to be big. I know a lot of people already can do that. You know, they got Elgato. That's not the majority of people that's playing games. A lot of people just got these consoles and they're using the console features, or some of people is using the console features. So I think this opens up a lot more.
So how long do you reckon it's going to be before the Xbox One steals these features?
I'm not gonna say steal. I definitely think the Xbox One is gonna get these features, and I also think in the future we're gonna be looking forward for 1080p streaming. You know, I think Xbox got it now, is about to get it, so I definitely think Sony's gonna have that in the future. Definitely looking forward to that.
Here at Xbox One, we want to provide more choice for our consumers by giving you exactly what the PlayStation 4 has. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Hey, I am the Xbox hater, okay?
Yo, I want to answer. When I answer, kind of touch on what Nicodemus said. He said that Twitch is way too popular. YouTube not touching it. And look, YouTube you can reach a lot more bodies through YouTube than you can through Twitch. Trust and people go on YouTube at work. I've got YouTube on. Like, I go to YouTube before I go to Twitch to watch videos or watch something gaming. And that's facts. Like, I still go to Twitch too and streaming, but if you go to YouTube, like, everybody goes to YouTube. Millions and millions of people. Like, the magnitude and the power and the depth of YouTube is a lot larger than what you think. Trust me. That YouTube streaming, that's going to be clutch, man. That's going to be clutch.
Twitch is more popular than YouTube streaming, but if YouTube can I know it's probably not going to be there with the whole 60 frames per second, but you know in E3 they had it their videos in 60 frames per second. YouTube streaming the E3 events and stuff. If they can do that with gaming, like the game that supports 60 frames, I think that would be a dope, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would.
YouTube streaming,
and I think that YouTube has better resources, like better equipped to handle like that type of load when it comes to like the streaming and stuff like that. I think they would be able to streamline it and flesh it out more fluently than how Twitch has done it.
Oh yeah, like I've been using the a few of us, we downloaded the APK on our Android phones.
Oh, yeah, that APK is serious. Oh my
bro, like it's so click on a video and it loads right up in like a second.
Yeah.
Not like Twitch where you just like buffering. So those little things can have a big effect, man. So Twitch has the base, they have the install base, but YouTube got the money to flesh out that the UI of it all, and it's very smooth. So, and perhaps maybe I'll get up off my butt and start streaming. So
you ain't gonna stream, stop it.
Yeah, man, and start putting out these videos and let these people know that the PlayStation Nation have to televise and the council is deep in these gaming streets. But yo, we're gonna move on. Anybody last thoughts before we move on in these updates?
Vic?
Nah.
Alright. So yo, let's move it along because we gotta talk about this. This is something that I saw this week. It says Sony very likely will see PS4 remasters of the PS3 games. So Sony's pretty much saying that we're going to see more remasters from the PS3 era come to the PS4. But here's their excuse, because we know there's a lot of PS4 owners who didn't play games before or use the Xbox, use and have a Nintendo and haven't had the chance to play something like Uncharted trilogy. So what's your thoughts on this, man? Do you think this is a right move to even announce something like this, or do you mind remasters? What's your thoughts?
I mean, didn't Sony say they were gonna have ain't gonna be less remasters? Did
Well,
they say that?
I know specific developer studios said they're not going to do anymore. Like Sony Santa Monica said they're not doing no more. I can't. I don't know about. I know. What you call it? Naughty Dog. They bring the Nathan Drake collection. Well, not them. What's it called? Blue Box or whatever they call it. Doing
Blue
it.
Point.
Blue Point. But I don't know. I mean, what's your thoughts? Like, do you think this is the right move?
I think Sony. I don't think they should have said that. I think they should have just bring out the remasters that they wanted to bring out and just bring them out. You don't have to explain yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, we all know remasters are very cheap to produce, and I'm pretty sure they have. Huh?
I said I found the article what Sony said. I'm gonna post it in the chat, but it said don't expect to see many PS4 HD remasters of PS3 games, and I quote, they said you can't have too many of these things next gen because it just looked like a rehash of last gen.
Yo, who said that? Was it Shu?
Sony. It says Sony. I'm posting chat.
Yeah, but who from Sony said that? Because the person that said this with the remasters is Jim Ryan, and Jim Ryan is known to be saying some outlandish stuff sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if we know that profit margins are extremely high for remasters, cheap to make, and they bring in a lot of money. Like, you don't have to explain, oh, we're doing this. No, just make them. As far as people, maybe they're afraid that people are gonna rag on them about bringing out too much remasters. There's one thing we know is that people bash remasters until the game they want gets remastered.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
That is very true.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like people been asking for you see remasters of all kinds of games. Like you got people that want a remaster of a remaster to come on PS4. They want Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5.
I'll take that.
On PS4. That's a remaster.
Yeah.
People want Final Fantasy 12 come on PS4. People want Final Fantasy 7 remake come PS4. Then we getting the point. People want Onimusha HD. Like people want all these games remastered. So it's like
this is one gripe I have against remaster. I don't mind remasters too much, but especially when it comes to like a classic game, you know what I mean? I don't feel like we need to remaster every single game. Sometimes you got to keep that classicalness, if that's a word, to a certain game.
You mean exclusivity?
No, not even exclusivity. That's as far as, you know what I mean? This is a rare item, and you know what I'm saying? Like say Final Fantasy VII, the black disc, you know what I mean? The original joint. That's a rare thing, and you can't really get that everywhere. And if you have that, you know what I'm saying, you feel like, yo, I got this, you know what I mean? But if you bring out a remaster, it kind of loses the value of that a little bit, you know what I mean? That's my only thing with remasters. But if Sony said that it wasn't gonna do any remasters, and now Jim Ryan is saying this, that's pretty much them lying. That's a lie.
That's why I said they shouldn't have said anything. You're gonna remaster games. Okay, remaster them. Keep your mouth shut. Just do it.
I'll say this.
How dare you Sony ponies call out Sony?
That's just the truth, or at least how I feel.
Nah, I agree.
I can't blame them. I mean, you know, like they say, if you can't say one thing and then another time you're saying something different, like, you know, if we're gonna hop on other companies for doing it, we're gonna hop on Sony. It's not cool. Even though I have no issue with remasters personally, I just feel that, you know, just don't release remasters that people don't want. That's my only thing. That's what I think's kind of happening now. Not even just with Sony, with a lot of these gaming companies that's just releasing remasters just to release them and not really releasing anything that people want. So if you're gonna do a remaster, that's cool, but make sure the community wants it. You're not just doing it because then it just makes it look like it's a cash grab, which is obvious. You know, and
yeah,
that is what it is. But you know, if you're gonna do it, you know, be genuine about it. Just don't push them out, just put it out.
Yeah, be genuine about it. I think there definitely should be like a voting thing of what game you want to see remastered. I know it's not that easy like that where, hey, this game is getting voted, let's do a remaster. I know it takes time to up the resolution and textures and all that stuff, but still, if you said that you wasn't gonna do that many, you know what I mean? 'Cause I do remember that article now. But I think that was Andrew House, or one of the big guys that said that. But I know, that's one thing I don't like. Is Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan, he be saying some outlandish stuff sometimes. I'm like, damn, bro, that's a UK guy, yo. So
Yeah,
Yo, leave the UK alone, yeah.
Jim Ryan needs to chill out, man.
nah, but it definitely, I'm going on Twitter on this because it definitely brought to my attention now. Like, yo, you did say you wasn't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tweet it.
Yeah, in the article, they don't say nothing. It says Sony said. They don't say no Jim Ryan, no Andrew House. It just say Sony. So,
I'll say this about remasters. And personally, I don't care if it's a game I want, I'm gonna buy it anyway. If it's a game I don't want, I'm not gonna touch it. But I'd much rather have PS3 remasters than Nintendo remasters on a next gen console.
Man.
What?
oh man.
If people are gonna slam the PlayStation for getting remasters, and I know people say they hate remasters, but they love their old games.
Yes, sir.
Like,
To me, that's not
Did
even
you
like.
guys really think that you were gonna say the words remaster and he wasn't gonna jump on that?
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on.
But that to me, that's not even a remaster. To me, that's like a straight port.
That's it for you. They wouldn't even
Wait, no,
ask you.
like, look at it this way. If for some reason you could get, what do I want to use? Let's use backwards compatibility, right? Let's say if I could get Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4 backwards compatible, would I need to buy a Master Chief Collection?
Yes, to play them in 1080p, right?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I will get it because, like I always say, if I love a certain game, and even though they have it backwards compatible, and they do come out a remastered, and I can play in a better version of the game I love, I'm going to buy the remaster for sure.
Okay, so what about this? They give you the Halo 1 remaster. Halo 2 is redone. And Halo 3 and 4 aren't changed. They just give you Halo 3 and 4 over again. Would you still buy the Master Chief Collection? Or do you just need Halo 2? That's the only game you wanted anyway, was Halo 2. You didn't care about the other ones.
If I only wanted Halo 2, would I buy the whole thing? Probably. I bought it. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it.
I mean, so like that's my point about the remasters. Like people complain about remasters until something they want. Like for the life of me, I was a person who played Perfect Dark, and I loved Perfect Dark. And I know this is about Sony, but I loved Perfect Dark. And for the life of me, I couldn't find people to play with when I was playing Perfect Dark. And now all of a sudden, there's some excitement around Perfect Dark, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell it came from. Because when I was playing Perfect Dark, nobody played it.
That's crazy, bro.
And the crazier part is, people are excited about the remastered version of the Nintendo 64 Perfect Dark. And I'm like, hey, people really didn't like this game. Until a couple of weeks ago. So I'm trying to figure out, do we really not care for remasters? Or do we like them and we just complaining to complain?
Well,
I think it's both. I think it's a little bit of both because I mean there have been times where I've complained about remaster, but I went out and bought Grand Theft Auto, and I even had the Last of Us for a little bit. So I mean I think we all hypocritize ourselves sometimes. I mean it happens.
I don't think remasters are a bad idea as long as it's actually a remaster and they're actually reworking the original game. So if you've played the game before, you'll actually get a new experience in some way or form. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like Sony like to say that, yeah, we're putting these out for the people who haven't played these games before, but it's in their interest for people who have to buy them as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe new graphical plane, maybe some new dialogue, some new levels, like something. Stuff like God of War 3 shouldn't be flying. You know what I'm saying? And Prototype, because Prototype is disgusting. It's horrible.
Yeah,
real bad.
but one thing about remasters, doesn't matter if it's graphical paint to whatever caliber somebody wanted to be, or if they did a whole reworking and stuff. It's all about a cash grab. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be Gears, God of War 3. It's all about them making money so they can have enough money for their next game that they want to be making. You know what I mean? That goes right into the studio.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, have you seen the GameCube version of Metal Gear Solid?
That was the
Twin Snakes.
Yeah, the Twin Snakes. And if you compare that to the PlayStation 1 version, it's kind of completely different.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even though they did that money for that game went into what? Was it Peace Walker for PSP? I mean, when people were mad at that one. people were mad at Peace Walker. They're like, why are you playing on PSP?
Peace Walker was dope.
Yeah, but it was the fact that it was on PSP.
Yeah, people wanted it on the console.
Yeah, I agree there.
I remember.
I mean, they just need to just put that, if they're going to do remasters, just put that extra effort in, and then, you know what I'm saying, it'll make it more viable for everyone to go cop it.
I agree. I like the remasters that have like dead commentaries in there. You can check those stuff out, how they made the games and stuff like that. I think those are dope. I like looking at that stuff.
It's just something.
But yo, let's my bad, go ahead.
No, I just say I feel what Brooke is saying. You're gonna make a remaster. Give us a remaster and not a port.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, I've seen that a lot. You know, they'll be like, oh, this is a remastered game. No, it's a port. Like the Rare Replay collection. Those are ports. Those are not remastered. They're straight ports. People are excited for ports. I don't want a port. I want to see some graphics upgrade. I bought PS. Like I said, we bought next gen consoles for certain reasons, and I bought it for graphics too. Yeah, I might sound like a graphics store, but I bought it for that too.
Word up.
That's true.
That's true, man. But yo, let's move it along, man, because we gotta talk about these low Japanese sales going on in Japan. But there's a silver lining going on here. You know what I mean? With the sales combined, is causing Japanese developers to push their games to the West, localizing their games much quicker. So now you like with the PlayStation 4, we're getting a slew of Japanese games, and we're getting these games localized and all this stuff. It's benefiting people that love those games. But with that being said, the sales are a little bit low on Japan because they're kind of going to the mobile market, you know what I'm saying, handheld kind of things. But what's your thoughts on this? Do you guys like this? Is this good? This is to
man, I'm rubbing my hand like Birdman right now, man. Bring that Dragon Quest over, baby. Bring that Dragon Quest over.
I'm gonna say it like this. It's a good thing for Baby S in the United States, but I don't think it's kind of a good thing for Japan.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Like for the United States, we're gonna love it. Like it's good for us, you know. But in the big picture, it's not helping Japan at all because when you localize it, it kind of takes away that exclusivity from that particular market because it's specifically marketed for. You have something that's specifically marketed for Japan.
I mean,
but they're still getting the game.
I wouldn't even say that so much. I'd just say, not to say that he was wrong, I'd just say that the Japanese console market needs to grow. You know what I'm saying? It needs to grow. So, especially for developers to keep pushing themselves and, you know what I'm saying, creating new art. That's why we're seeing things like Konami go into mobile development because over there, the hardware scene isn't growing. Do you know what I'm saying? So, we need it to grow so the Japanese developers can keep coming with their good stuff, man. So whoever's making a new Monster Hunter game has to come out or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Something has to move to make, you know, console hardware movement.
Yo, they shouldn't have put Dragon Quest on the DS. You know what I mean? If you're trying to,
why not?
That game is gonna bump console sales, especially for the PS4. You're pretty much putting it on the DS because it's like your fallback plan. Like the DS is beast. Everybody has a DS. The install base is high, but
that's for show money. They know they're gonna get that money on the DS.
I'm saying if you know that game is gonna sell like hotcakes in that region, you should have just had that exclusive to consoles, in my opinion.
I'm fine with it.
I'm with him on that. I definitely think it's the stage.
Bring them games over, man. They gonna reach more people anyway, so
Yeah, that's true.
I don't.
I mean,
Good.
it really doesn't matter to me because I have a Japanese account, probably like everybody in here. We all have Japanese accounts, so it doesn't matter too much. But
I don't know if this is good or bad news, cause we getting more games, and I don't know.
I mean, it's good. It's good news, but
It's a double-edged sword.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
Double-edged sword.
perfect because we're benefiting, but it's also a little bit bad because
They ain't making any money, so they got A games over here, which we love. So I mean,
Because it definitely puts more pressure on Western gamers to buy
we're being a
those
little bit
games.
selfish right now. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Sorry, to all my Japanese people out there, we're going to be a little bit selfish. We're sorry, but and it has to happen. Sometimes things happen.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, I mean,
But yo, Luke, I wanted to get you on this next article, man, because I know you're a big Metal Gear Solid fan. But yo, Metal Gear Solid 5, PS4. Okay.
PC.
No. PS4 has short loading times and a stable frame rate. No difficulty settings within the game, which is they confirm that once you beat the game, you can unlock a higher difficulty for the story mode. But yo, what's your thoughts on Metal Gear Solid 5? We only in like how much weeks? 2 weeks?
Yo. Oh, look.
I'm at 18 days, pretty much.
Yeah, a little bit over 2 weeks.
If I'm lucky,
1080p,
I
60
should be
frames a
getting
second.
in the next 3 days.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got connections over here.
See that, Luke? Now you're getting a little too cockiness, man.
Yeah,
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm wanting to get
Listen,
some thoughts from
I've been
you.
waiting for this game for like a good 5, 6, 7 years. Ever since I finished Metal Gear Solid 4, I've been waiting for another game.
Look,
I don't
just
call
do
them
like
whatever
me.
favors I have.
Just celebrate like I did when I got Infamous early.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
Oh yeah, I was salty that whole week. I'm like, man, this one need to stop posting up screenshots, man. I was thirsty and salty.
Luke, you gonna build your base up? So you
Of course. I have like freaking like Fort Knox, Guantanamo Bay. Man, my place is like the Death Star.
By the way, Guantanamo Bay does not exist, so scratch it off the list.
Listen, you know exactly what I was talking about, so don't even start that with me, okay?
But yo, I can't wait for Digital Foundry to chop this joint up. You know, a lot of people are like, what the hell are you talking about, J Bar? Digital Foundry? We hate Digital Foundry. We don't care about frames and we don't care about resolution. But nah, man, yeah, man, I'm excited for this too, man. But yo, Luke, please, do not post any videos. I'm joking. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a beast, man. Ken, your thoughts?
Yeah.
I know he's gonna say something.
about the graphics or the game itself?
Now I'm just they saying that there's the load times is short.
Well, as far as the game itself, this is probably going to be. I mean, it took 2 weeks.
Xbox got him.
Oh no!
Got that official fast internet. No.
Xbox got him.
Heavy.
Man, they made my laptop preset. They got him X-biting. Microsoft trying to get us. Damn this Windows 10.
Come on, Phil. We prayed to you already, man.
Oh, you upgraded too, huh?
Yeah, we all played Xbox this week. Let us have the podcast.
Yeah, man.
It's okay, baby pony. Ken will be okay. It's okay.
Yo,
I just want to say this real quick, man. The best place to play Metal Gear Solid 5 is on PlayStation.
Woo!
It's confirmed.
It's actually on PC, but okay.
Whoa. Brooke, come on, Brooke now. Come on.
Metal Gear's always been PlayStation.
Brooke,
Metal Gear's the only reason
preaching.
I'm a PlayStation gamer.
Look, Brooke is preaching that gospel right now. Can't mess with that 4K.
Matter of fact, I don't even want to go in on y'all PC guys right now.
Nope. You ain't going in over here.
Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, you're right. But yo, let's talk about Gamescom for a second, man. Because with all the great stuff Microsoft did announce for Gamescom, can we admit that? Yes, they showed some great stuff. The awards Star Wars Battlefront cleaned that whole show out.
Now, I want to say something to that because I call a little flack for saying, "Oh, Star Wars just won Gamescom." People like, "No, they ain't win." Yeah.
Courtney, check this out for a second. Guys, check this out for a second. Best of Gamescom, Star Wars Battlefront. The most wanted consumer award, Star Wars Battlefront. Best console game, Sony PlayStation, Star Wars Battlefront. Best console game, Microsoft Xbox. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Wow.
I'm not making this up. I'm reading it right off the list. The best console game, Nintendo Wii U, Mario Maker. The best role-playing game, Dark Souls 3. The best racing game, Forza Motorsport 6. The best action game, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. The best simulation game, Forza Motorsport 6. The best sports game, not FIFA. Pro Evolution Sport Soccer 2016.
Right.
The best fantasy game, Lego Dimensions. Best strategy game is Unravel. That game looks awesome, yo. I don't know why people's hating on that.
I'm not hating on it, but it reminds me like of a knockoff Little Big Planet to me.
It looks like Little Big Planet and Ori had a baby. Max and the Curse of the Brotherhood is a cousin. It looks pretty good. Best PC game, guys. PC guys. Star Wars Battlefront.
Yes.
Wow.
Best mobile game, Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Best social game is Super Mario Maker. Best online multiplayer game, Star Wars Battlefront. Best hardware, HTC Vive. What is that? That's a phone or something?
No,
That's
the
the
View is VR.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's hardware wise, it's up there. It's probably the most powerful VR device. Right.
Okay. Is that like a mobile one or that's dedicated to like a gaming console or something?
You can use it with phones.
Okay. And best indie was Cuphead. So yeah, man. We got some good winners in here, like Forza. Forza got like 2. And Star Wars has cleaned it up. But yo, overall, Gamescom had 335,000 people that came in here. Well, no, 345. It went up from last year. But yo, y'all thoughts on this awards real quick before we move on?
Gamescom was great. I mean, I'll give it. Microsoft definitely showed us some good things, but who was in the pudding? You just read it off.
As much as people try to hate on Star Wars, it's cleaning up shop. I hope you don't have the evolved treatment. You know what I mean? But it's cleaning up.
Star Wars cleaning up like that. I'm like, because I'm not. I mean, I like Star Wars. I love the IP.
Tread carefully.
Tread carefully.
I'm not
very
sold.
carefully, sir.
I am not sold on Star Wars Battlefront.
You're not sold on that yet?
Nah.
I mean, does it have a single player mode yet? Or they still trying?
It's just I'm not. I gotta
They have
see it
missions.
and play it, and then
And I need you to lead this chat right now.
I told him.
I ain't going nowhere.
I'll tell you for a fact, if everybody here gets it, you're gonna get it.
Nah. Y'all getting Call of Duty, right? I'll probably get Call of Duty over Battlefront.
Oh, good.
Oh, I mean,
Brother, what did you just say? Hold on.
Ken, I was with you with the whole not being on Battlefront, but after I see that Flight Squadron, man, I pre-ordered that ASAP. I said I had to get this.
ASAP Rocky.
I'm gonna be playing Fallout, if anything. So it ain't that serious.
Yeah, but when you playing by yourself with Fallout, you know what I mean, enjoying your time in Fallout, you know, blowing up some skags. Not skag, that's more
roaches.
Rad
roaches.
And
the dog.
And you know what I'm saying, you join a party chat, you see 7 other people playing Star Wars, you gonna be like, damn guys.
Is anyone streaming?
We'll see.
Not for you.
Just like
not for you.
Just like Final Fantasy 14 when Michy was putting it in your ear like, yo, Final Fantasy 14. What happened? Thank you. Moving along.
Okay, we gonna sell you on that Battlefront. We gonna sell you. We gonna,
Look, all I'm telling you right now, Ken better not let me get my A-wing, because I'm tagging everybody.
Get him, Court. Yo, don't let Courtney talk to you about games. You will buy that game. Guaranteed.
You know what,
Fine
Ken?
today.
It's alright. You don't even have to buy the game. We can share play. You ain't even gotta buy
Exactly.
man, that plug in.
it. Try
Don't
before
fall
you
for
buy.
it.
No money down.
It's a trap. It's gonna let you play it for like 5 minutes and get cut off. I'm like, nope.
Sorry, sorry,
Bro,
we're fanboying a little bit. I apologize. But yo, guys, even though we're fanboying a little bit, I'm a PlayStation gamer. You know what I mean? I was excited for this game before the console came out. I was like, this game looks pretty dope, but now I'm a little, hesitant with this game. Deep down,
I knew you was gonna say that.
Capcom holds the U.S. trademark, obtains a third extension for the PS4 exclusive in Limbo. I mean, I'm just waiting for this game to come out. I'm not even like excited too much now. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't have that Last Guardian feel on me. And it's
Nobody cares about Deep
Yeah.
Down. The only reason we're talking about Deep Down is because Deep Down was brought up. If there was no article about Deep Down, people would be saying, "Oh, what happened to Deep Down?" I was looking forward to that. If you could show me 3 people who are legitimately looking forward to that game, I will be surprised.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
Yeah,
I was one of those people. You've got
Whenever that game comes, man, I'm done worrying about that game.
I think it's gonna drop. I think it's in limbo though. They kind of put it on the back burner once we got word of Dragon's Dogma.
It has to come out by next year. I think like in
Wasn't
that supposed to be a launch title?
It's 18. Yeah, it's 18
Yeah.
months.
No.
They have until the game come out, so you have at least a year around that time for. It's probably gonna come out 2016, or is the trademark gonna be lost and they gotta do a next extension? And I doubt they're gonna do another one.
I doubt the game come out next year.
I think it's gonna come out next year. You might see. If they're doing the extension, you probably gonna see a Tokyo game.
I reckon
Go eat.
it might even change direction because of Dragon's Dogma Online coming to the PlayStation now.
Good point.
So they might just change the kind of game it might be. So it might still be like a dungeon crawler, but it might be set in the future or something like that. Like the way they changed Lily Bergamo into that strippiness Let It Die.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Eat this.
Are we talking about Deep Down right now? Because that fell into Last Guardian status with me.
Yeah.
It ain't that bad.
Last Guardian, I was hyped for Last Guardian. I'm still hyped for Last Guardian, but deep down, like I have no real hype for this game. I'm just like, if it comes out, it comes out. You know what I mean? Like Planet Side 2, I was super excited for Planet Side 2, man. And then they hit us with the delay. Then they hit us with the delay. Then they hit us with another delay. Then they're not with Sony. You know what I mean? And then they hit us with the game and it wasn't working like properly. And I was just like, I mean, I still haven't played that game yet. You know what I mean? So hopefully one day we can get on there, but it's just there right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. It still has some issues they got to work out with Planet Side 2. Definitely has some issues, but it's alright. It's not nothing to jump over buildings for.
Oh, alright.
It's better.
Yo, let's move on for a second because I know Michi's gonna get Michi's gonna get excited. And these are Michi thoughts, and Michi's alone. But yo, I might agree with Michi on here, man. But yo, I think Phil Spencer is a liar. I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna say it. Xbox Boss says he doesn't hold on how many units Sony sells. First of all, does anybody in this podcast believe that?
No.
Sorry for everybody in the podcast. Hell, mother effing no.
But check out what Phil Spencer said. I honestly don't go the team on how many units Sony sells. I think about what we're doing, what we're going to do, and how many Xbox consumers we have across 360 and Xbox One and Windows. Thinking about the combined community of people on Xbox playing those games, and the numbers are even bigger. I mean, I
What?
Which way?
Yo, yo, who are you fooling, man?
Yeah, that's PR bull to the,
Man.
the highest level. That's high level PR bull right there.
I mean, I believe him on that, but to say that he doesn't care about what PlayStation is doing, I mean, come on.
Say if Sony combined their ecosystem, so let's them combine the Vita, the PSP, all three PlayStations, then what? Exactly, then they're still losing. What he said didn't make no sense, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what this is.
He wanted to win the generation. I put the article up today.
Yeah, because
both of them side by side.
Of course he cares about Xbox, but you worried about what PlayStation doing, man.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you what Phil Spencer's doing. Now, y'all just follow me on this. Phil Spencer said, "Look, we give up. The Xbox One was better off in Don Matrix's hands. We never could meet his idea in the first place, and we just coming to it now with Crackdown. Finally see what Don Matrix was trying to sell, even though we couldn't articulate it. But here it goes. Then Phil Spencer comes in. He's like, I want to get PC gaming better, but the Xbox One isn't doing so well, so let me hype up these Xbox 360 games, because Xbox 360 was doing much better than the Xbox One. And we're going to cloud the market with Xbox 360 games and PC titles that are available on Xbox One. And the Xbox One will go away."
It is. Look at the language that these guys, I'm talking in the Facebook groups and these gaming streets, the language that these, I guess, former Xbox fans are using. They don't say Xbox One anymore. They don't even talk about it anymore. And I'm like, Phil Spencer's PR is really, like, Microsoft in general, their PR is the best on the planet. They're one of the best companies in the world when it comes to that. Because these guys are not talking about Xbox One anymore. It's Windows 10, it's ecosystem. Look around. you gotta put two and two together, man.
Hey, man.
Can I say one thing?
But y'all some ponies, man.
I mean, he actually is right though. I mean, think about it. When the Xbox One first dropped, a lot of people was talking about the features and then the Connect, and then it's just like that topic just got completely dropped, and now all of a sudden people, they're fans of crossplay, and now they're Windows fans, right, and all of this stuff. But
remember, those wasn't features, Kev.
Yeah, I was about to say that just a few months ago they were saying like stuff like cross-buy, cross-save, and cross-play wasn't a feature. I remember because in that very podcast that you and Zaire had when y'all was having that back and forth, he wrote those features off. Now all of a sudden everybody's adapted this one ecosystem mentality where they love these features and stuff.
So, everybody's about the eco. Remember, I used to make posts on Facebook like your PlayStation has the best ecosystem because you can buy this game and you can have it on all your systems, and it just everything is just connected. Everybody was like, "No, you're crazy. You're crazy. PC has the best ecosystem."
I got a question. I got a question for the guys in the chat and the gaming streets. This is a simple question. You guys, does anybody still remember the Xbox One? I mean, nobody's talking about it anymore. I just see Windows 10 everywhere now.
DX12.
Former Xbox fans, like, what's going on here?
They're embracing Windows 10 because they're getting an update. Let's be fair. They're getting an update on Windows 10 coming soon. They're going to get the new UI to try to mimic the Xbox app that's on PC. So you're gonna have that connectivity through the Xbox app on PC and the Xbox. But the Xbox One talk is definitely dwindling a little bit, where they definitely
a little. Nah, bro.
They're cultivating the minds to think about as a ecosystem. Windows 10.
That junk is more than dwindle. It's like, what is going on? Where's the Xbox One in these streets now? And it's almost as if, first of all, Microsoft's plan was to get everybody on the cloud. That was their original plan. They miscommunicated it or whatever. But obviously they still want to do that, and they're going to get there. But it seems like the Xbox One, and I said this earlier today, the Xbox One was like the sacrificial lamb to do it. You get what I'm saying? It was like, it was just like.
I mean, but you also got to look at it like this too. out of all the things Microsoft does, the Xbox One is minuscule compared to all the other services that they have. So if you're going to have one that they can be like, okay, we're going to write it off. Not saying that they are going to do it. It will be the Xbox brand. You know what I mean? But like, yo, I've been saying this from the longest when the Xbox first came out. I said that, yo, the Xbox One is really only here to push the Windows objective. Microsoft want Windows in everybody's homes. They want it on your TVs and your computers. The Xbox One is being used for that. When these consoles came out, I've been saying it. You can ask Zaire, you can ask all the big Xbox guys. I've been saying this for the longest, and they was like, "No, man, Xbox is about gaming. It's about gaming." Nah, they really want to push the Windows on everything because at the end of the day, when Microsoft, what they care about is Windows. They want the Windows objective is what they really care about, to push that onto everybody. You know what I mean? And if they got to use Xbox, if they got to use those features like the Surface tablets to do that, I'm not saying it's not smart. It is smart because gamers, you know what I'm saying, if you have the hearts of gamers, you're pretty much good. You know what I mean? But that was the objective from the beginning, man, and it's working.
I understand and I agree, but it's like the Xbox fans, they don't have a problem with that? Are they that blind, or are they just like, I don't understand. It was supposed to be a games console. Everybody complained in 2013, then they got what they want, and now it's like they're going back to what they originally said. And it's just like...
Well, I'm not going to say the Xbox fans. I'm going to say the Xbox. They don't know what they want. They just going along with what
they're saying.
Let's piggyback off what Michy said, though. But think about what Michy said, though. They've been showing these signs about going to PC for the longest. They've been showing you that they're focused, like I said, they've been on Windows. They've been showing it since the beginning of the generation. And like Dimitri said, the non-matrix vision was not the vision that they had switched it to.
No, I understand that. I understand Microsoft's vision. I'm talking about the bots, the diehard Xbox fans. Why don't they have a problem with it?
Because they're fans and they don't want to believe it. At the end of the day,
listen. At the end of the day,
they're fans.
I mean that's a very generic question as well, because there's Xbox fans that probably do like this. You know what I mean? Just like people say, "Oh, why you guys like Japanese games?" And you give them your reasons. It's the same thing that can be here with this. You know what I mean? But I personally, in the console wars, the fanboy wars, this is not, to me personally, it's not good, because you're losing that type of that leverage, saying that your games is on Xbox, so you got to get an Xbox, blah 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 blah. But overall, you know what I'm saying, it does benefit you as an Xbox gamer that you can game with PC guys, just like it benefit us with the PS4 or the PS gamers when we game with the PC guys. You know what I mean, or the Vita guys or whatever it is. There's benefits to it, but the difference is the difference is with PlayStation is those are PlayStation devices that are made by PlayStation.
I also see a positive side to this, though. The side to cut you off, because I'm saying, okay, maybe you're saying, you know what, we're not going to catch up to the PlayStation. We're not. The Xbox One's not going to do that. So what we can do is focus on these games, bring out more games for the community, and then we go from there. Maybe they're just putting sales behind them and focusing more on games.
Are they focusing more on games though? I mean, are they?
Nah, I mean, I'm sounding like I'm doing Kev's job right now. Let's be this one.
Just to be fair.
Just to be fair, they are coming out with games. I mean, now they have some games coming. 2016 is looking very promising, in my opinion, for the Xbox. But
compared to the competition,
no.
Let's like you said, let's be fair. Compared to the competition, it is a matter of opinion. But as far as factually,
no, the amount of games. That's not a matter of opinion. That's a matter of fact. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
But the games on PlayStation doesn't count because they're not AAA.
And they're Japanese games. They're Japanese handouts. I understand that. But yeah, I mean, statistically, the PlayStation is dropping a lot more games. Now, whether or not they're AAA, big budget, or non-Japanese, that's when a matter of opinion comes in and stuff like that to a degree.
Yeah, but the number, it's math. It's not an opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like, when these guys come at me on that, okay, you don't like Japanese games, you don't like non-AAA, built from the ground up, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to the amount of games, what is going... You know what I'm saying? Like
I've been in many debates with Xbox. All right, and you got to know how to tackle these guys because they're gonna come off and say, "Oh, I can't debate you on your opinion." They will say stuff like that to you. But then when you're saying your opinion, they'll debate you on it. Or when you want to have an objective conversation, like what is coming to each console as far as games, you know what I mean? Regardless of if you like those games or not, you gotta list. Like if I'm listening to AAA games that came out this year for PlayStation, obviously it's more than the Xbox. But they will say, "Oh, that doesn't count because they don't like that game." You cannot do that if you're having an objective conversation on the AAA games that came out. But that's how it is with these guys, man. You just gotta repeat that to them, like, "Yo, no, this is an objective conversation. It's not about your opinions right now."
Remember the stipulations that they put.
Oh,
Give me a AAA first party 1080p 60 frames per second that's coming out this year.
With no rocks included.
But yo, let's move along, man, because we got these emails and we got a good topic that we're gonna talk about, and we also got these plugs that I'm just gonna run through. But yo, email from my man Frozen Magma, where you guys can email us at the Council Podcast YT@gmail.com. So send those emails in, give us your feedback. I know a lot of people like to give us feedback in these Facebook groups and all that stuff, but I prefer you give it to the emails because I like to read them, and I like to just say in the podcast. Where in the Facebook group, we're just going to go back and forth, and the conversation is going to change, and we're going to be talking about some personal information and all that crap. You know what I mean? It's whatever. But yo, he said, "What's up, panel?" Couldn't think of any much, but what games are you all looking forward to that you will definitely buy day one, any platform or any console, for either 2015 or 16? And Frozen Mag, we did switch up the intro, or Ken doing the intro. So what games are you guys? What game? Let's do one specific game. And then we move on to the plugs. What game are you guys going to get day one, 2015 or 2016?
Ooh.
Go first.
I'm going to say Horizon. Horizon's definitely my most interesting. I'm going to say Horizon.
You know Vic is smiling.
Yeah, 1 point. Yeah.
All right, I'll go. 25th. Well, I'll go for this year because 2016 next year. I'm getting Until Dawn day one. I'm getting Metal Gear Solid 5 day one.
We said one game.
Oh, one game. My fault.
Yeah, one game.
Metal Gear Solid 5, of course. I was about to.
Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Metal Gear. Michy.
Naruto.
Damn. Yeah.
I know you're a big Naruto fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Persona, is he gaming? He's probably gaming. Kev.
Oh man, I had to choose between 2015 and 16.
Yeah, either or. Either or.
Man, I don't know. Hard decision right now. I'm gonna have to give two answers because I'm a Gemini. I can't just focus on one question.
No.
Told Ken one, you won.
I'm just saying for each year. Can I do that? Can I break the rules, bend the rules a little bit?
No. I mean,
all right, man. I tried it four. I tried it. Brooke.
Was this my game of the year? Hello?
What you said?
Well, what is this my game of the year that you're asking for? Or?
No, what game are you definitely going to buy day one on either platform, either 2015 or 2016?
That is B55, bro.
What you said?
B55.
B55?
Oh, Street Fighter 5.
Oh, Street Fighter 5. Yeah. Oh yeah, cause you just showing off on your Street Fighter skills. You know what I mean? It's all good though. Yo, I don't forgot to ask Vic.
2016 game of the year. Y'all know what it is, man.
That's what's up, man. But me, I am going to go with 2016. I'm gonna do it for the Xbox.
Come on.
I'm gonna do it for the Xbox, yo, because I'm indifferent. Final Fantasy 15, yo.
That ain't for the Xbox. That's
Yeah.
multi-platinum.
Funny.
But yo, let's move it along, man. And not Xbox like RPGs. We always like RPGs. We just like the ones that look like scale down. Get out of here, man.
Which on RPGs?
Yo, first it wasn't an RPG. Scalebound's not an RPG. I've been telling you, day one is an RPG. It's a Japanese game. It's based off Japanese culture. Everything they said that it was about that game, they had been completely wrong. It's catered to the American crowd. It's not an RPG. It won't have traditional RPG elements. Wrong. I swear, yo, they're never right. But yo, these plugs, let's get it in real quick. Don't forget to vote for your PlayStation Plus game. You have some time. Well, it starts today. You have between Amarillo, Grown Home, or Zombie Vikings. You can vote it up right now, and you know what I'm saying, just pick whatever you did. And there's a little cute, there's a little cool little chart that they do when you finish voting. Lets you know what's in first place. But right now in first place we have Grown Home. That's what I voted for. I don't know what anybody else voted for, but I think Grown Home looked the coolest out of all of them.
I voted for Armillo, boy. I need that.
Oh, alright. Yo, another little thing I wanted to talk about is that I've seen this going around where people saying that Rhyme is not a PlayStation 4 exclusive, even though I put the website for the game saying that it's only PlayStation that's coming out for it's exclusive. But the developers of Rhyme, they pretty much said that this is a PS4 exclusive game. This game Rhyme. But hey, what's the release date? Rhyme game, if you're listening. Well, just letting you know, PlayStation Nation, it is exclusive to PlayStation. But yo, also Rocket League, they're adding some DLC to this game. You're getting more maps, you're getting some crazy stuff, you're getting some more skins with cars and all that stuff. So check it out. And also, I think they said they're going to add the messenger for the PC and the PlayStation guys. Because right now you can't message the PC guys. You can play with them, but you can't message them. They're adding that to the game. So yeah, man, Rocket League. I think this update came yesterday. So check it out. There's also they added on 3v3 on ranked matches. The new map is Utopia Coliseum. They added a Spectre mode and more stuff. So check it out. You can check the update history if you have the game and to see what you got for the update. Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is a game that I didn't like last gen. You know, I gave this game numerous times to play it, like numerous, you know what I'm saying, of my quality time, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it when I first played it on PS3. I didn't like it when I played it on PS Now and on PS4. But they said this game is a reboot, and after seeing the Gamescom stuff, this game looks pretty cool. I like what I'm seeing from Gamescom. But any of you guys getting Mirror's Edge? It's not Mirror's Edge 2. It's a reboot. It's not Mirror's Edge 2.
Day one.
Oh, day one?
Day one.
Oh, alright. But yeah, moving along. Drive Club. You know we can't go a week without talking about Drive Club.
2 million, baby. 2 million.
2 million. Yeah, they hating too, man. But yo, Drive Club. They're getting a free car this week. Ferrari 488 GTB. They revealed this car. There's another Ferrari, I think, or another car. I don't see the screenshot for that car, but yo, we should be getting this car. They said more to be announced tomorrow. So a new car is coming for Drive Club, and there's some new features is coming as well. So look out for that update. I think they should be announcing it fully tomorrow. So look out for that if you guys are Drive Club fans, like my man Ken or Sarge or Kev on MistaOfficialVG.
Yo,
I'm in the reason we got to level 29. We almost had level 30. Hey,
oh yeah, and been putting in work in there too.
Yeah, y'all better use him because I don't play Drive Club. It's poop.
Yeah. But yo, I know what Kev is a fan of. Tales of the Borderlands episode 4 is coming next week.
Yeah, they're platinum.
If you guys haven't played Tales of the Borderlands, like I definitely agree with Kev. This is probably my favorite Telltale series as of right now. I'm enjoying this joint a lot.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it more than Walking Dead. Maybe because it's not as serious and dark, but I'm enjoying it. It is a fun title.
I think they nailed it with the witty humor, the dialogue with Borderlands. This is awesome.
Yeah, man.
The next Borderlands game should definitely be working with Telltale as far as the storytelling to be in the game. Because Borderlands wasn't about the story anyway, but this is awesome. I like this a lot. But yo, let's go on to the topic, man. Because
hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, you forgot one plug.
What I forgot?
Everybody go out support Grip, man.
Oh yeah.
Everybody go out if you can, man. They have some on their YouTube page. Just type in Grip and it'll pop up. We'll see if we can put the description and the description in the chat and everything. But man, go support that game. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, for real.
PS4 and PC, man. If they got a Kickstarter going up, they need 500,000 to start the game to really fully fund the game. So if you can, go show them that support, yo. I know I'm probably talking over Barry, but like I'm really down for this game.
Nah. You good. Because I definitely forgot that, yo. But for real, yo, Grip. Somebody sent me this. I forgot who sent it. It was like, yo, check this. Oh, man, if it was Vic.
Yeah, I did.
And I was like, yo, this junk look cool as hell. You know what I mean? So I'm watching the videos, the GIFs or whatever. And this junk, this is the type of racing games I really like a lot. You know what I mean? Those arcadey, you know what I'm saying? You can throw missiles and guns. Like, you know, what's that game? Is it Wipeout?
It was not. It's different. It's before Wipeout. I know what game you're talking about, but it's not. It's like it has a Wipeout elements.
Yeah, cause Wipeout is like the fast game. And you can shoot them and all that stuff. I love those type of games, man. But yeah, this look dope as hell. This is coming out for PS4 and and PC. I definitely backed the game. It's about $40 US. But it's like 53 in Canadian money. But yeah, they have 27 days to go. It's pretty much a 500,000 pledge gold. Right now they at about 50,000. So we definitely need to get this game on track, man. So televise it for real. So it looks dope.
It looks dope, man. And from what I've heard, they don't mind if y'all take it to y'all pages. If you got YouTube pages and you want to re-upload their video, they said that from what I heard, they're cool with it. So.
Oh, all right, cool. But yeah,
so that's just the word.
Definitely. Good looks on that, yo. Man.
Definitely.
Yo, let's move on to the topic because this is a topic, and this is no beef against nobody. This is no, whatever it is or what's going on with YouTube and that stuff. This is just the council. My man Brooke out here. We're just talking about this whole debacle that everybody's bringing up when it comes to trophies and achievements.
Papers.
You know what I mean? These papers, these games. So we're just gonna
girls, please. We're
gonna talk about this because Persona brought this question up to the council and say, yo, can we talk about this? And I was like, yeah, man. I think the council should definitely give our thoughts on this because we are deep in these gaming streets. You understand me? But yo, does the amount of trophies or achievements, you know what I mean? I was gonna leave achievements out, but I'm gonna put it in there. Determine how much of a gamer you are.
I reckon that's more of a grey area, like kind of how we specified before. It might specify how much time you may put into certain games, but not overall. It's not all indicative of your skill. I mean, some people might just put a lot of time into one game, do you know what I'm saying? And other people might just, try and achieve trophy hunt for others. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense if you've hardly got any.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't know, because I'm just going to talk about myself. I'm just going to talk about trophies, because I don't have any platinum, but I have 1,156 trophies. So, for me to reach a level 12 without any platinum should let you know I would have had to done a lot of work to actually get there. So I think trophies definitely don't determine, how good of a gamer you are. They, like Brooke said, it kind of just determine how much time you put into it. I mean, it's like I said, some people have jobs, some people have this, some people have that. Some people's focus probably wasn't on video games. So I don't try to hold it against them, but I mean, for certain situations where people, you know, are popping mad shit, sorry for language, and you know, and people are gonna sit there and now we're able to check. So to me, it's more so you're gonna get exposed if you say you're doing something and then people sell that you're not doing it. It's like, okay, you're just a fraud. And a lot of people have been fraud lately. I'm not trying to put anybody out there. That's just what it's been like for the past month.
Oh yeah,
It's been-
definitely. I mean, especially if you're gonna try and be out here and be the face of a certain console, you at least want to be able to blow through that console's exclusives, or be good at some of those consoles games. You know what I'm saying? But some people
That's
aren't
good.
flexing like that.
I hear you on that, you know, and it's just like I said, it's not against anybody. I mean, like I said, I'm the least person to talk about trophies, so I try not to put my stuff out there. But if you're gonna talk, at least have it manageable to see what to back up what you're talking about. That's all I gotta say about it.
And definitely be able to talk without saying the word dick eater in every sentence. 'Cause that's just you know what I'm saying. That's a little bit.
The thoughts and views of Brick did not reflect the Council podcast.
Oh man.
I just want to put that out there. In regards to this subject though, like seriously, I put it like this. I'm kind of glad that when I get a platinum and stuff that I put it up on my YouTube channel. At least I try to when I can catch it for the most part. Because man, I see it like this, and it's pretty much what Ant and Brooke said. Like, you cannot be out here boasting, saying that you know what I'm saying, like you support this console so much. And this is a general statement. Seriously, you can't be out here boasting, saying that you're a queen or a king or something, and you're not putting in the work on the system that you claim to love so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell y'all in the dough, like. All my gamer tags are the same. It's Saiyan Knight 87 on the Wii U, Xbox One, and the PlayStation. Now my Xbox gamer score is not that great, but you can see that I've been gaming on the Xbox since like 2006 or 7. So you know what I'm saying. You will know that I've at least played some games. I'm not finna talk about something that I don't have some experience in. I'm not finna boast about PlayStation games that I haven't played. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all of the stuff is out there, but at the same time, I'm not out here boasting and bragging. I think a lot of people's faults is what makes trophies and achievements so important is when you go about bragging about stuff and you claim to have so much knowledge about something, and you know what I'm saying, your gaming time or that you claim to put in, or the facts that's available to us doesn't display that. You know what I'm saying?
Your audio ain't matching your visual.
Yeah, exactly. So I think a lot of people who want to walk that path need to actually, you got to put up a shut up, because it might come back and bite you in the ass. And I'm just saying, in gamers in general, a lot of these dudes that's like ride or die for Xbox, like they don't, you know what I'm saying? And it's PlayStation dudes too. You can't be out here false flagging, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I would give an example, like out here in Chicago, like. Wait, I'm gonna use a reference. Like with Game mentioning LEP, y'all may or may not have heard about this, but Game got called out by like LEP. You can get killed out here for doing stuff like that. We call that false flagging out here in Chicago. So you can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, talking all of that trash, and then, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to bring the facts, you know what I'm saying, you falling short. That's all I gotta say.
Word up.
I'll say this.
Michy.
Yeah, I'll say this. And I'm not putting a disclaimer out there. If you take it a certain way, that's on you.
Bang bang.
Your trophies don't necessarily tell you much about who you are as a gamer. However, that history of games does. When you look at somebody's list and they might not have like 100% on a lot of games, some people don't care to. Like, I know Kev is a what we like to call a trophy whore. So
Yes,
he'll
proud
sit
of
on
it.
and he'll just see that a game is easy to platinum, and he'll be like, I need those trophies, like Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I can get that in 2 hours. I'm gonna get it. He'll get games like The Walking Dead. All you have to do is finish it. That's a plat. He likes to play games, but he also likes to get plats. Then there's some people like myself who legit just like to play games. I don't 100% stuff. I just recently started getting platinums.
Yeah.
And you won't see a lot of stuff on my list 100%, but I play a lot of games. You can tell that I'm not afraid to play games, like try new games, and you can tell what I definitely like and what I definitely don't like. However, I feel that you should not have any say-so in this console war, or whatever it is that we do. If you've had both the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, and you have an anemic gamer score, and you don't own more than 40 games, there's no reason with you owning an Xbox 360 and the Xbox One that you don't own over 40 games. You shouldn't own 15 Xbox One games. Talking trash in the console war.
And that's how the queens be.
No, that's not how the queens be. Ironically, that is not how the queens be.
Oh,
you got taking shots at somebody? Y'all keep
no, that's not a shot. Sometimes we need to water our pets.
It's not a shot. It's not a shot. It's called keeping it real. And some cats you can understand that.
That's well, nah, this dude, he weird though. This guy.
Some people always have something to say about what other people do and how other people game, and he don't. Like if you only playing Forza, for example, shut the hell up and play Forza. You have nothing to say about anything else but Forza, and if we're not talking about Forza, we're not talking to you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one.
And also, I hadn't played my Xbox. I hadn't got any achievements in Xbox over 2 years. Well, about 2 years. I used to be a diehard Xbox player for a few years. My gamer score is higher than most of the gaming community's score on Xbox. So for me not to play in 2 years, and a lot of you cats are new and coming up, you might want to get a few more points before you act like people never gamed before, or people don't know what the other side is like, because we've been there. And some of us have left, and we've seen the light, and greatness awaited us, and welcomed us with open arms. For those of y'all wondering, yes, my gamer score is low. It's only 22,000 on Xbox. 22,000. Now check some of the people in your community that represent Xbox and see who got 22,000. I'm done.
Oh, that's crazy. But yo, let me. Luke, you want to go?
Does the amount of trophies you have determine how much of a gamer you are? Isn't that the whole point of the points and trophy system, to show people how much you've been gaming?
Yeah.
Like the answer is simple. I don't see why I don't even see why this should be even a serious question. If you don't play games, you're not going to have a trophy count or points to reflect that. It's either you play or you don't. You can't say that, well, I'm a gamer, but my gamer score is only 5,000, or I'm a gamer and I have a level 4 trophy level. Like, what are you playing? In order to be a gamer, you have to play games, and trophies and points will reflect that. So if you have nothing to show for it, you can't say you're a gamer.
You know, I'll piggyback off Luke for 1 second. I'm sorry to come back in, but you get trophies and points regardless when you play these games. So you're gonna have something. To have those low scores? Nah.
Yo, but my whole thing is, like, I definitely agree with you guys, 100%. Like, the more you play, regardless of any game, you're going to get a trophy. You're going to get some type of achievement or whatever. And I do believe that trophies and achievements, those things are like bragging points, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you have the whole comparisons and all that stuff. And it's also kind of like your resume. You know what I mean? As far as a gamer, you know what I'm saying? You said that if you like certain games or you like whatever games, you know what I'm saying, that should display within your resume. You know what I mean? You can't go to a job and be like, yeah, man, you know, I'm good with computers, and that's not on your resume. You know what I mean? I do believe that trophies and achievement doesn't tell the whole story as far as what type of gamer you are. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't tell the whole story as far as if you play games, because a lot of people play games online. You know what I mean? And you don't get achievements and trophies a lot from playing online games. You know what I mean? So you can play Call of Duty all day. You can play what you call it?
Halo. Because I got a lot of hours in Halo.
You can play Halo. You can play Street Fighter all day. And, you know what I'm saying, or a fighting game, but your trophy level will still be low, but you're still playing those type of games. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you're not a gamer. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you play online or you play co-op a lot. You know what I mean? But I do believe, like, if you're talking about a certain specific game,
Cut out.
Yeah.
This commercial.
people that you want to have a conversation with them, and then it doesn't really add up with what you played. You know what I mean? Especially in a single player game, like, yo, you talking about the story, and then they say something ridiculous, like, yeah, it does this and that, and like, you're like, huh? I didn't go through that. What's going on here? And then you're starting to notice, like, nah, this is not adding up. You're gonna ask for, yo, what's your PSN? What's your gamer tag or whatever, so you can see if this person actually played the game. You know what I mean? And I get that point as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to that part. But as far as saying people, does it determine how much of a gamer you are? Yes, but also no, it doesn't.
My thing is a question. I had a question I wanted to ask you guys since it's all about this topic. What do you feel about the guys who have multiple accounts, saying that they have multiple accounts? How do you guys feel about that?
Show them.
Yeah, if you're willing to show them, then that's all viable. Because me, I have multiple accounts, and I'm willing to show them if asked, and then none of them are private. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, as long as you can show them, yeah.
Man, that's too much. Like, I mean, I got multiple accounts, but that's only so I can access them stores. Yeah. But after that, I'm using that for, like, I'm using my main account to play those games I got from them other region stores. Like, I ain't got time to be keeping up with more than one game tag. Yo, that's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, just being in these gaming streets a lot, you know, I'm pretty sure we've all been through the little console war battles or whatever. And we act, you know, we might ask somebody for a gamer tag, whatever, and then they always say, "Oh yeah, I have multiple accounts." Oh, I forgot my other one.
I think that's a fallback too, man, where people just don't want to show their stuff. You know what I mean?
It's just, you know, now I'm trying, you know, and like you said, with now, you know, people can really tell, because now you got recent activities, with the PS4 you got recent activities. So it's not like people can't sit there, all right, so you really play something, let me check. Like a certain somebody, back in, it was like back a couple months ago, he was getting exposed for only watching Netflix. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. That's my dude, but it's being real. I'll tell you after the chat. But dude, like, all he did was he was talking about all these games, but he never played anything. So we checked. He got a nice decent amount of choice, but when we go to recent activities, all you seen was him watching Netflix.
For days, and months. I have other stuff. This is just a hobby.
You know what I'm saying? You know, people sitting there, you know, like I said, we just ain't got the trophy count no more. We can look at the recent activity this year for the document. So it's not like they ain't there.
But you know what? I want to say one thing as well, right? And this is not even a shot. This is me just being real. Like, me, you know what I'm saying? I was never too, you know, into this whole console stuff until, like, I saw, like, Zaire channel and all that stuff. That's when I really got into, like, the gaming community. You know what I mean? Like Facebook groups and all that crap. I would never do this stuff. This was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. You know what I mean? But from what I learned being in the gaming community, like, gamers are very prideful. You know what I mean? Like, if you try to attack somebody and say you're not no gamer, you know what I'm saying? A gamer's gonna try their hardest to prove to you, like, nah, I am a gamer. Look. But and that's one thing I think achievements and trophies are there for. You know what I mean? So, like, if somebody attack my gamer credit, I'm gonna throw up my PSN. You know what I mean? Somebody try to come at me on Facebook, showing my gamer score. I'm like, okay, I don't really game on Xbox like that. You know what I mean? I just play the exclusives on Xbox. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna see no 20,000, 30,000 gamer score for somebody that only had an Xbox for a year. You know what I mean? Xbox One for a year. I had it longer than a year, probably almost 2 years. You know what I mean? So, but my PSN, I'm gonna show that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I put some work in there, and I'm not even like the most hardcore gamer like that. You know what I mean? I game when I do that, but I think trophies and achievements are important to, like, prove people wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody trying to come at you, you show that stuff. Like, nah, here you go. Here's the stuff right here. Or, like in my recent video, that gameplay. You know what I mean? Because these stuff to me, like if you're showing off gameplay, showing off trophies, this shows that you have pride in what you do. Like it shows like, yo, I'm a good player. Here's my credentials, my gameplay, and here's my trophies I won, whatever. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like those things come into play. But I do feel like there's some stalkish ways when it comes to these achievements and gamer scores. Because there's people that just goes into these friends lists and just look at your stuff. There's people that won't even add you. You know what I mean? Or to a friend because your gamer score, your trophy level is low. You know what I mean? That's when I'm just like, yo, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's a little OD. You know what I mean? But
I got something to say because I was dealing with some fool in the chat. Basically, do trophies determine how much of a gamer you are? I don't think so. They don't tell the whole story. I think why this started getting, this kind of got brought up because people got their papers pulled recently, and for good reason. There's a lot of frauds out in the street. There's a lot of people that talk crap and imply that they have all these games, and then you look at their papers, they don't have any. They got like 5 or 6 games. You know what I'm saying? So I think, because I personally pull papers on people. I have no problem doing that. Because, I just can't stand when people, just lie and talk shit. But I think when either I did that or when others did that, it spilled over into trophies. And I think people are taking this whole thing the wrong way. Like, if you say you game a certain game, I'm going to ask you if you played it. Or, I'll give you an example. All these people loving Scalebound now. There's guys saying, oh man, Scalebound, Platinum, blah, 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 blah. Yo, did they play Vanquish? Did they play Bayonetta? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, did they play Rising? Like, there's guys that haven't played anyone, but they're just, hyping the shit out of Scalebound. And, I don't know, man.
Yo, I mean, going back to what I was saying, though, with, Ken, how it doesn't tell the whole story. Logical Gamer just brought up a good point, because I agree with this as well. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could check your trophies. Like, you say you like a certain game, like, say you like Final Fantasy or whatever, and somebody check your trophy, they don't see no Final Fantasy in there. Or you say Final Fantasy 10 is your favorite game.
Yeah.
And they don't see no trophy. They see your trophies in Final Fantasy 10 is, at 5. You know what I mean? And they come at you like, oh, you're not a Final Fantasy 10 fan. But you play the game on PS2 or whatever. You know what I mean? That doesn't really depict the whole story of you loving Final Fantasy like that. I mean, obviously you're going to play it when you get there, you know what I'm saying, when you continue to play it, but it doesn't really depict the whole story. Because you can talk about a game, an old game that you like and they remastered it, but you didn't really get around to playing the remaster or whatever. You know what I mean? The trophy's going to say, like, oh, you don't like it, but you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, Blaze Blue, my trophy percentage is, 8? But if I fight somebody in Blaze Blue, you know what I'm saying? These trophies can be tricky. It can definitely be very tricky. But I don't look at trophies as much as I look at the actual games that I play, and then that's what I use.
But honestly, I don't really look at people's trophies, man. Like, I only look at mine. Like, if I really became a trophy hunter, really, now I'm not even like a trophy hunter, but I really started caring about trophies like when PS4 came. You know what I mean? That's when I really got my first platinums and stuff like that. When it came to the PS4, that's when I was like, you know what? Let me invest some more time to get in some of these trophies and stuff. You know what I mean? Me looking up to get these trophies and stuff. But I don't really look at other people's trophies unless they come at me and say I don't know something about a game. I'm going all right, what's the PSN? Let me see what you're working with or whatever. That's the only time I really look at people's trophies. But
yeah, exactly. I only pull it up when people just talk crap. I don't arbitrarily just do it out of random. I know I'm starting to see some people starting to do it. I really don't advise that because not everybody is a trophy hunter. You know what I'm saying? I don't hunt trophies. I don't hunt trophies at all. The trophies I get is what I get. I think the only thing I'm trying to get now is this Drive Club thing, but since I'm so close, I just happen to be so close. But I mean, it is what it is, man.
Well, you don't have to hunt trophies to get a reasonable amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're
some trophies come.
if you're decent at video games, you should just have like, a regular amount. Like some people have some real novice trophy levels, real novice trophy levels, and achievement scores. Really novice achievement scores. That's what I want to say.
I do try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I understand. I see what you're saying 100%. I do try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, my thing is if you talk crap. If you start talking crap on the game, I'm exposing you. I'm coming after you.
You gotta pull that joint real quick.
I pull it up, and anybody on Bang Bang knows I got like 4 or 5 dudes so far in the past 3 weeks. So I'm on it. But as far as arbitrarily, I wouldn't. I don't think I would just randomly.
And I wouldn't challenge people to games of Street Fighter either. Definitely wouldn't challenge people to games of Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I want to ask y'all a real question. What do you guys consider a reasonable Xbox gamer score and a reasonable trophy level amount or trophy level in PSN?
It depends when they started the account. It depends when they got the system. It's too many factors.
I can't tell you what reasonable is, but I know unreasonable is like level 2 PSN and 5,000 under 6,000 Xbox Live. You can't tell me you're the head anything of any Xbox community with a 6,000 score. You haven't played it. You hadn't experienced that console enough.
Yeah. Especially if that's your only console. There's people that have multiple consoles that game on other stuff. Like I play on my Wii U as well. You know what I mean? That cuts in time between the PS4 and Xbox. But if you only have like an Xbox, and I'm directing it towards the Xbox, I'm a PlayStation guy, and your joint is 5,000, you are not the queen of anything.
Oh man!
I'm just keeping it 100.
And I'm gonna add on to that. If you let's say in the whole fanboy wars, let me put that disclaimer there because people are weird like that. If you're saying Sony does not have enough exclusives, what do you say? Sony does not have enough exclusives. You want more Sony exclusives, right? And you're saying that the current lineup is not enough. It's not up to your standard or whatever. And I see your papers, and you played about 10 games on PS4. You're a fraud to me. You're a friggin' fraud. Like you're talking crap. You know what I'm saying? I will expose that and blow that up.
I check people profiles like I check for Xbox Live and PSN being up.
Oh no!
I say it if I see somebody that talk a lot of trash, I'm gonna be curious about them. And due to the wonders of Xbox Live, anybody can get on and find anybody and check their score. Ain't that amazing?
Thank you, Windows 10.
Yeah, they tell you people's real name without you even being close to them. Just like, here, real name. Oh, this is definitely him.
Especially on the Xbox side, like it's much more detail on the Xbox side. You can tell how much hours the person put in the joint.
Yeah,
that's true. In every regard. I know on these gaming groups, a lot of these bots, they don't like putting their papers out there. But Windows 10 is gonna expose a lot of people. And it's going to do it in great detail.
They're going private. Bro. Also, if that an issue, somebody goes private, I don't think that's an issue.
No, I don't think it's an issue at all. I actually recommend it because that's more or less a violation of privacy. Yeah. I never ask certain people to see their game scores, but I can just look. Your real name's right there. I see you. Hey, let me check your stuff. There you go. You have 20,000 points less than me. Wow.
Yeah,
this person 17,000 less than me. Amazing.
You wanna know what's crazy too? With all that, a lot of people gonna start making up fake real names and stuff, so people can't check and put everything on private. I'm seeing that now. Don't put it on private, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, man.
I don't have an issue with private, especially if you getting stalked. My people, you know what I mean? Put that joint on private, yo. But I won't do it. I won't put it on private. Somebody want to look up my joint, go ahead.
I think the people. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, I kind of do feel like some of the people who have their trophies and achievements do have something to have because they feel like they may be scrutinized for that.
As
But
long as
if
they don't
you
talk crap, they shouldn't have to feel that way. You get
right,
what
I
I'm
was about to say that. Like, but it is those who participate in the console war. There are a few who have their stuff locked up because they don't want people to scrutinize them, but they want the freedom to be able to talk and criticize these games. You know what I'm saying? Positive or negative. You know what I'm saying?
There's a few guys. There's a few guys I'm eyeing up, and I'm trying to get their gamer tags and even PSNs, man. But it's hard to get it.
There's only one guy. Kev know who he is. I'm getting him.
There's a few guys that was
there's a few more
on their consoles and just go right into frames to see what people is doing. That's all they do. You know what I mean? Like there's people that's constantly just watching somebody like, all right, let me see what this person's doing. He on Netflix.
But yo,
you know what I'm saying?
No, there's ways to tell who are the frauds, man. Like they don't talk about gaming at all. Like they always just like bashing. Like it's crazy.
They don't have their gameplay on their channel.
Say what?
Man.
They use bro hoof.
Oh
man.
Oh.
That's one thing I brought up in my video. I was like, yo, a lot of people have pride in these video games, but they don't want to show their gameplay. I just don't understand why nobody would like to show gameplay. You know what I mean?
Because,
like,
I'm sorry for cutting you off. I was about to say.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, because me being a Battlefield 4 player, there are a lot of players out there who talk a lot of head, but they ain't about what they talking. And a lot of us, and there's a couple dudes in Battlefield community who within the Facebook community who I chat with on Battlefield, and a lot of you guys are gonna have to start showing papers on Battlefield. And it's just fair warning because a lot of these dudes are about to start calling you out, and I wouldn't want to be a part of that. Fair warning to everybody. If you play Battlefield and I can't say because they get people down. A lot of people, like Jabari said, a lot of people don't want to put up gameplay and show their skills. A lot of people do a lot of talking.
yeah, man. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, even if you don't show no trophies, show the gameplay. You know what I mean? Gameplay is. I like to watch gameplay. Like some of the best things in YouTube that I like to watch with a lot of YouTubers that I follow and all that stuff is watching their gameplay. I like to do that stuff, live streams. If I can catch somebody live stream, I'll watch it. I wouldn't even say nothing. I'll just watch it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But
hashtag show the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay. I know not everybody's gonna agree with me. You don't have to agree, but I think gameplay is vital as a gamer, especially when it comes to these consoles, because you can just easily upload them. You know what I mean?
Well, not that he's in the Xbox One. You got to go through a little bit.
I mean, Xbox, you got them 30-second clips.
When I say gameplay, keep it real.
When I say gameplay too, I'm not talking about no 30-second clips where you showing that you killed one person. You know what I mean? I need, and it's not even multiplayer. I don't even care about if it's multiplayer. To show that you're playing a game. I just like if you're a YouTuber, I don't understand how it is hard to comment and show your gameplay, because at the end of the day, you're a gaming channel and you should be gaming. You know what I mean? So you can just capture that real quick. Like, yo, my next video is gonna be about that. I'm not saying that you have to do every video like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's you have to, but at least some of the videos should be like that.
And this is no diss to any Xbox guys, but this is just real from what I've seen from being in Facebook groups and a lot of that stuff. I see a lot more PlayStation dudes put up gameplay than Xbox do. I'm just telling you what I see.
Yo, because being fair in regards to that, the PlayStation made it easier for us to share our videos within Facebook. Whoa. Have automatic.
Oh, you been in school from Texas?
Yeah, you botting, bro.
Botting, man.
He's at the blood. You sound like you talking right in front of the fan.
How about now? Am I good now?
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, the PlayStation 4 has the automatic capability to upload to Facebook, correct? Right?
Nah.
upload their game. Like, given they can upload it to OneDrive now, but I still don't think they have the ability to upload it to Facebook. But they still have the ability to directly upload to YouTube. They've had that ability first, actually. So,
That's not an excuse. I'm not accepting that.
They had the ability to upload to YouTube first. That's true. But even with that, PlayStation, you just have so many means of sharing your video. You can copy it to a USB drive. You can upload directly for the PlayStation. You can Twitch stream and do that from there. You know what I mean? There's just so much different avenues of sharing, and it's quicker. You know what I mean? That's why I think there's a lot more gameplay coming out from PlayStation guys than Xbox guys, because they won't ever admit it. Like I'm not no dummy when it comes to these electronics. You know what I mean? I do my thing, but when I'm having a difficult time, you know, I'm playing around with your what's you call? I don't know what you call them on Xbox. Upload Studio. When it first came out, now it's a little bit easier. When it first came out, I had issues going through your Upload Studio, and then I got to send it to OneDrive. Then I got to go to OneDrive and get the what I sent and copy it over here. Then they got to upload that clip to where I wanted to go. It was just a headache, man. You know what I mean? Instead of just directly uploading it from USB, well, not to YouTube, from USB then to YouTube. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Xbox guys, they got the Xbox DVR too, XboxDVR.com. So I think that kind of makes it maybe easier for them to upload to the social sites as well as YouTube too.
Thank you. Your mic is done.
Yeah, man, you sound like you got the window open talking.
I'm telling you, Microsoft is trying to quiet all of us tonight. Windows 10, I'm telling you.
I ain't upload Windows 10 yet. I'm still on Windows 7.
But yo, anybody else last thoughts on this trophy and achievement debacle before we head out?
I just say, I don't know, man. It's just weird. As long as somebody's at least has the game, I think they're cool. You know what I'm saying? Because not even everybody beats games. You know what I'm saying? I think they did a study. Only like 20% of people beat games. Yeah. Not even that or something like that. So it's, I mean, I don't know, man. But if you talk crap on a game, I'm gonna pull that shit up.
You're gonna put them cards, man.
I will.
My only thing is, man, if you're gonna talk that head, man, just make sure you about that, man. Just make sure you got that stuff to back it up. But, you know, we got people out here, man, showing, oh, I played this game, but it only looks like you only got 1% of the game played. They ain't cool. But other than that, man, you know, trophies aren't in all be all.
Hey, yo, I got a quick question real quick, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do y'all think about people that go to school for game design but hate the PS4 for having indies?
You know what? That's just hypocrisy within itself. So we can't talk about it.
Shot.
Yeah, to me that's like the ultimate hypocrisy. If you're going to school for game design and you hate indies, you're hating what you're going to be creating. You know what I mean?
Like every studio.
Yeah, you definitely have to prove yourself before you can just get a job like that at a big studio. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you're definitely going to have something in your portfolio as far as what you did before you got this big job, and most likely it's going to be a quote unquote indie game. So I don't know how you can hate indies, but in game design, I don't know how you can hate a certain type of game in game design. I mean, you don't love gaming. That's just my opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you never know what's going to be the next great video game. You have absolutely no idea. Take the Order 1886, for example. People had high hopes for it. Some people loved it, some people didn't. But you don't see people saying that's a great game. Then you take a game like Rocket League. That wasn't on nobody's radar. And there you go.
Yeah.
So, support Grip, y'all. That's gonna be an indie game.
You can't be one to go into the gaming industry and say that you have a dislike of indie games. How you gonna go to interview? You gonna go to interview? So what type of games do you like? well, you know, I like AAA, big titles. I don't like indies. You know, he would like indies, right? He was gonna look at you like, what? All right.
We don't want people buying $400 consoles for indies, man.
Yeah,
That's just unheard of.
They gonna look at you like, all right, bro.
Yeah, these devs don't have a draft. They don't just go to the colleges and be like, hey, who graduated? We're gonna have a draft. I want him number 1. Nah, you gotta have a resume. You gotta put in some work.
Yeah, you gotta put in some work, man. You know what I mean?
See, what people are telling me is you don't want to play great games like Journey. You don't want to play great games like Rocket League. You don't want to play a great game like Transistor. Y'all don't like games like that. It's cool.
The stuff that you're designing at school is considered indie work because you're not really. I'm not even gonna go into it. I just don't understand.
It's like the rap game. You feel me? You gotta be independent so you can get on a major.
Yeah, you gotta have some type of quality work before you get on sign have a record deal. You know, you gotta be right. You gotta be independent.
Anybody can have such a big amount of faith for indies when a lot of people started off playing like Super Mario Brothers, Asteroid, and Pac-Man.
That's my point too, man. I don't understand, like, people say they don't like these pixelated games, but then you ask them like what era of gaming you started in, and they say, oh, I started on the NES. I'm like, huh?
Same way I don't understand how people don't like Japanese games. When did you start gaming?
Yo, that's another thing I want to say, man. I was gonna bring this up to you, Michy, but you just brought a fire in my head, man. You just brought it up.
It was made by a Japanese man.
Enjoy another 20 minutes. We're going to be on this for another 20 minutes, y'all.
I gotta say this, man, because I was gonna make a video on this, but I didn't do it because I didn't have the time. But I'm gonna say it now. How the hell you are a gamer and you ain't hear about games like Final Fantasy, or played Final Fantasy, or even hear of a game called Dragon Quest? How you ain't hear Dragon Quest? If you grew up in like the 90s, 2000s playing those type of games, how you ain't play Final Fantasy? I know people that are the dude bros of the dude bros, but they have played some type of Final Fantasy on Super Nintendo, PlayStation, something. How the hell you haven't played? I don't understand these dudes, man. So I'm about to
kill you.
Who you referring to? You never heard of Final Fantasy? I need to know.
I'm deep in these YouTube streets.
I need to know that.
And I hear a lot of people. I hear a lot of people. A lot of games that like you would think people hear of. You know what I mean? Because these games are very popular. You know what I mean? Within the time period of when these people growing up, they say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say they come out with a new Star Oceans. I never heard of Star Oceans. I never seen, like, what? Like, you're a hardcore gamer, but you're not entwined with games that's coming out. You're not curious of like what is Star Oceans when it was on 360, when everybody thought it was exclusive. You never heard of games like Dragon? How the hell you don't hear Dragon? Like, that's one thing I know when people was lying when they said that they ain't never heard of no Dragon Quest. You are a liar, and stop it, yo. Stop it. That is
Holy Grail of RPGs.
Yeah, of RPGs, and you never heard of Dragon Quest. Are you kidding me? Do we look dumb? Do you think we're gonna fall under your agenda? You know what I mean? You don't care about these games. Yeah, you can not like those games, but don't sit down here and insult people's intelligence. Talking about you never heard of no freaking Dragon Quest. You never played Final Fantasy. Who are you fooling?
The reason I say that's bullshit when they say they never played Final Fantasy is because I'm gonna take y'all back in the day. When Pizza Hut used to have them demos on PlayStation 1. You remember those? When they had a Final Fantasy 7 demo. I think it had like two stories in there.
Yo, they had demos like of Legend of Gaia in those demos.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure everybody played.
You didn't try those.
No way. I know way y'all didn't play those.
I kid you not. PlayStation can announce a game. You want to hear some Xbox guy gonna be like, what the hell is that? I never heard of that. What is that? Like, what? You never heard of that? Really? You never heard of that? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. I don't.
Let me just say this one last thing, because I know we're about to get ready to wrap it up.
There you go.
For the people who say that they buying these consoles to push the limits of next gen, and this is no diss or nothing like that, because I have an Xbox One myself. But y'all playing on the Xbox One, and y'all games are pushing 900p. There's only a certain amount of games, you know what I'm saying, that's pushing pushing out 1080p, and it's only if it's an exclusive or whatever. And even then, I think some of those exclusives weren't putting out 1080p. I could be wrong on that because I'm not following each and every Xbox One exclusive.
No, they
But
put
for
out
the most part,
1080p, but they have to give up something to put out 1080p.
no, there was an exclusive that didn't put out 1080p. That was Titanfall, and that was 792p.
Tablet
But I'm
itself?
saying though,
Whoa.
Titanfall, Dead Rising, what was the other one? Rise?
okay, well, yeah, right. Well, Rise still look good though. But I'm saying though, y'all talking about pushing this graphical power, but your games ain't even hitting the mark, and then y'all got delusional folks out here lying to you all, saying that your console can push 4K gaming. Like, at least, you know what I'm saying? The main basis for people buying PlayStation 4s is for actual games and not for, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a bit of both, actually.
You know what pisses me off? Who's gonna say something?
It's that dude. That was a direct shot to that dude type of gamer because I'm seeing that comment.
He's saying he bought a console not to play cell phone and tablet games. Like No Man's Sky is a cell phone and tablet game. You know what I'm saying? That's an indie game. Star Citizen is an indie game.
Before we go on that, let me get this brand off, man.
Let me get my piece in, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he ain't talking.
Yo, you ask people why they buy, and this is for comparison purposes. So I do apologize if people may get offended.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You ask somebody why they buy Xbox. They say for Halo, Gears, Forza. Right? When Gamescom was happening and they announced that Crackdown was going to be doing all these amazing features and stuff like that, always online, by the way. Let's not forget that. You know, people weren't necessarily excited for Crackdown the game. You understand? People were excited that the cloud was making the destructibility possible on that scale, right? Then people were getting excited when these articles started coming out saying, with the power of the cloud, the Xbox is 20 times stronger than a PS4. With the power of the cloud, PlayStation 4 is not able to do these things. These things wouldn't be possible on PlayStation 4 because PlayStation 4 can't do the power of the cloud. Like, all these articles, and mind you, people were running with these articles, but the media is biased when it comes to Xbox. You know, they don't. Their excitement isn't what a gamer's excitement for a console should be. You know, when I bought my PS4, I bought it for games, right? Variety.
Period.
You understand? You ask anybody why they bought their PS4, it's for games. You understand? Games. Indies, AAAs, AAs, 1A, no A, whatever. Games. Okay?
Yo, I'm about to go on a little mini rant. I'm sorry.
I'm about to body this dude right now,
I'm about to go on a mini rant because this is what's pissing me off in these gaming streets right now, right? Every time, you know what I'm saying, like, I always hear these stuff like, hey guys, you should be like, I will make like a troll post or whatever and bash something. And then people's like, oh, you're not a real gamer. It shouldn't be about the graphics. It should be about the game. Like when I spoke about Crackdown, I said Crackdown, that junk looked like a 360 game. It wasn't impressive to me graphically. People came at my neck and said, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not a real gamer, because a real gamer doesn't really play for graphics. They play for the gameplay. How fun is the game? The cloud, blah, blah, blah. But then when it comes to PlayStation, all those stipulations on it wasn't about graphics and all that stuff is out the window. You know what I mean? It's more, oh, that game doesn't look fun. That game doesn't look like it's next gen. That game is like a cell phone game. That game is like a tablet game.
I don't play indies.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yo, real talk, stop it, yo. Stop it, man, because yo, you're a hypocrite and you're a fraud. Okay? You're saying one thing about one side, and then the other side that you love is okay. With that corny looking ass game crap.
Yo.
You could say Dragon Quest look like a fairy tale game or something.
They gonna say, "Oh, Dragon Quest doesn't look impressive and all that stuff." Oh, that game looks like a cell phone game. Looks like good. Well, Crackdown can use a cloud, but the game looks cell shaded and all that stuff. Oh, this game looks wonderful. This is what AAA is. It looks great. It's about the fun. It's about the gameplay. Yo, be consistent with your arguments. Yo, if you're gonna say that this game is about fun and all that stuff, be consistent with your arguments. Don't come over here on PS4 and all your little fun and all your it's about the games and all that stuff is out the window. Because if it's really about the games, you don't have more about the games on that preferred platform.
Yo, okay, hold on. Let me address something real quick in this chat. Alright, to Shangfu33, aka Shannon. Yo, bruh, stop. Just stop, bruh. He said, please stop. The majority of the games that you're getting in the near future are PS3 and Vita ports. Bruh, stop.
That's the same argument. That's the argument we were just making.
Bruh, wait, hold on, bruh. Name me 3 Xbox exclusives that dropped already this year that are AAA. Name me 3 Xbox exclusives.
No. He don't. I don't care what he's gonna name. Be honest with you. I don't really care what he's gonna list. At the end of the day, because it's gonna be a hypocritical list. Because when you list your stuff, it's gonna be, oh, I'm not interested in that game, and those games are whack. So I don't really care about his list. You know what I mean? Let's go right into the outros, man. Because I'm pissed off now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The second dude, Psycho Gamer said, so 100% destruction isn't about games. Come on, dude. First of all, 100% destruction, that's awesome. That's a feature within the game, but that's not what the game is about. Tell me what your excitement about the game, besides the destruction that's made possible by the cloud, always online, by the way, that you got to do.
Let me clear this up, because I'm not saying that the game doesn't look fun. I know Crackdown looks very fun. I know people have fun with the game. That is not my argument. My argument is when people come over here to the PlayStation side, they look at the games. They're going off of the standpoint, oh, it looks like a cell phone game. It looks like a tablet game. Can you really sit down and go and tell me that Crackdown, from what you've seen, really looks like a next-gen game? I'm not talking about what's going on in the cloud and destruction. I'm talking about the graphical looks of the game. It doesn't look like a next-gen game. It looks like a 360 game with probably a next-gen feature with the cloud.
Besides,
you know what I mean? But that doesn't count over at the Xbox side. They're gonna be like, oh, that's what a AAA game's supposed to be. But you bring on
real quick.
It was an alpha. Remember that. They always say it was an alpha.
It's an alpha.
Real quick to Cycle. He said resolution isn't graphics. It's part of it.
I'm done. Yo, let's go to the outro.
This Shang-Fu guy keeps saying a drop last year. What drop is you talking about, man? We've been playing games consistently.
Let's go to the outros, man, because I'm not gonna.
Man, hypocrites is in the chat, bro.
Like I said, it doesn't matter what you say. They're gonna come, and I guarantee you, you can whatever they said right here, you can copy and paste it and put it towards your argument with PS4. They're gonna disagree with you.
Yep.
Okay. So that's why I don't go back and forth like that. Let's go to the outros.
Go to the outro.
Yo. Send us off, man.
Right.
You can copy and paste exactly what he said and place it to the PS4. He's gonna disagree with you. I guarantee it, 100%. I'm way more advanced than these Xbox guys. Trust me.
God, these dudes are so stupid.
No,
I'm about to slay.
Hey, yo, real talk, man, with you Xbox in the chat. And I'm just gonna say it like this, man, because we've been kind of quiet about it, and it's just us keeping it 100 right now, man. A lot of y'all always want to apply some stipulation when it comes to these debates. If you go and debate us with the same stipulation that you give us. That's the only thing we're saying.
The argument is never consistent.
If you're going to debate us with the same stipulation, that's all we're asking it. You sit there and ask, okay, what's a AAA game that came out in 1080p 60 frames per second? Guilty Gear. Oh, that doesn't count because it's on PS3. What the? Then why'd you ask me that question?
Man, look, like, go now, because we're going to be here all night with these dudes.
But we'll be here all night, so man.
Go ahead.
Go to the outros, man, because these
I'll
dudes,
go to the outros.
some of these dudes
All right.
are stupid.
I'm gonna take over for Barry because Barry a little bit upset. I'm gonna start off right now.
Man, I could go into a rant all day, man, but I don't want to do it, man, because we almost at 3 hours.
We'll have it.
Yeah, man, it's late.
Yeah, it's time to go.
But shout out to everybody, you know, who's watching the podcast, participating in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming, who showed y'all support, even if you were being doing that hypocrisy stuff in the chat. Thank you for viewing as well. I really like to hear your viewpoints and share your thoughts with us. You know, Javar's a little bit mad right now, so he ain't gonna mess with y'all right now.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. There's no Xbot here. There's no Xbot here that can debate me. I'm just keeping it 100.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm the same way. I 100% feel. Anybody debate
I'm not even gonna waste my time because I see how people I would trick an Xbot in their own debate to disagree with their own argument.
Yep.
That's how good I am when it comes to that stuff. You know what I mean? But yo, Cat Master, sure you can.
Yo, I just want to, what's good? I want to thank all you guys in the chat for coming through. I want to thank everybody listening, you know, for listening to us, to our slightly biased podcast. But I got a shout out. It's not more of a shout out. I guess it's a shot or whatever you want to call it. To you Xbots that try to debate me in these gaming streets.
Oh man.
Let me tell you something.
Here
You
we
have
go.
to do something for me. To make the fight even, you have to read. You have to read and you have to comprehend. You have to read your own articles. Do not come at me without reading. I will slay you. You will get destroyed every time. Read. R-E-A-D. Read. Thank you.
What's that meme that they use with Richie? Shout out to Richie and Bang Bang. You know what I mean?
I don't even
forget reading.
He didn't say forget, but he said.
I try to clean it up.
Yeah, he cleaned it up. But yeah, F reading. That's pretty much how you can describe a lot of these guys in these streets, man. And
we didn't leave this.
Like straight up, man. Don't come at me without reading. Cause I got dudes. I'm convincing guys that, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it, man. But I be embarrassing dudes, man.
Yo, I think
it's not fun anymore.
We need to do another show one of these days that's talking about.
Yo, I'm sorry, but yo, Logical Gamer, what are you talking about?
Yo,
man?
someone Yo, Michy, right in the sand. I hope this thing doesn't blow for eternity.
It's your boy Michy. First off, shout out to my beautiful wife who's moderating and commenting and keeping things disorganized over there. Shouts out to the female gamers out there all over the world. Actually ran some Final Fantasy 14 with one earlier today. Shouts out to you. You know who you are. Shouts out to the people who say that PlayStation's getting PS3 ports in the future, but they're relying on backwards compatibility for the Xbox One. Shouts out to the people that call Rare Replay an exclusive, like it's one game. Shouts out
Oh my god.
to the Forza experts.
Oh
Shouts
my
out to
God.
everybody who's gonna play Madden for 10 hours early next week and then not buy it. Shout out for people who go to school to make games and don't like games. Shout out to you. That was amazing to find out. You would think that they would be open to any game because ain't no telling what they have to work on, but that's sadness. And shouts out to people who don't like Japanese games but grew up with Nintendo. I still don't understand how that happens. I don't understand how that happens. They hate anime characters, but they grew up playing with little mushrooms and dinosaurs. I don't understand it.
Yo, they hate anime characters, but they're like, yo, Drew from Scalebound looks cool.
Yeah. Hate anime characters, but if they make another Pokemon, yeah, all right.
Oh, I can't wait to play that Pokken tournament.
Yeah. We hate Japanese game, but Mario Kart is the only true console seller. And let that sink in. Mario Kart. Only true console seller. I think I'm pretty much done.
Oh my god.
Roku.
Yeah, we charged up a little bit, man. But yo, your persona, keep it so NY, man. Not too NY, because I don't want to get too crazy. But keep it a little bit so NY.
Nah, I got you. I'll keep it so NY like the boys that make PlayStation. Yo, man, it's your boy Persona. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. I apologize. I was like in and out because I had an important phone call. I apologize.
Taking the dookie.
No.
Really?
I legit wasn't though. That's the truth. I was really on the phone. My fault. But yo, man, I appreciate everybody that came to listen to our thoughts, to debate us, to spread their lies. Like, I appreciate you all. Like, you make the chat so eventful. Shout out to the council, the ones that couldn't make it, or the ones that had to leave early. Luke, Court, Timbo, CC, all the people, man. Shout out to y'all, Motley, everybody. Yo, make sure y'all check out our Facebook group, PlayStation Nation All Stars, aka PSNA. We up and coming. We got like what, 540?
We're 560 right now.
560, nice. All right, so we got 560 members. We active, we keep it strictly gaming. None of that.
What you got?
None of that. 560. So.
560?
Yeah.
I think it's 560. I gotta check.
We're gonna drop that down to 45.
Definitely check out the group. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/God_Assassin6. Shout out to the people that say gaming ain't all that serious, but they up 11 o'clock at night trying to discredit what gamers are saying. Shout out to Xbox. I'm making PlayStation look better. Shouts out to I ain't gonna go NY. I'm good. Shout out to that nasty pizza that Kev gotta eat every month. Nah, yo, that's it, man.
Yo, Kev pizza.
Don't even worry about it.
Kev pizza is like
Kev, you
down.
the homies, man. You the fam, man. I'm messing around, but yeah, man.
Don't be mad when I get
get too deep. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but yeah, man. Yo, guys, keep it gaming, man.
Y'all.
Never mind everything else, man. Just keep it gaming, man. If you like your console of choice, you play on your console of choice, and that's it, man. What others think or say shouldn't matter to you, because at the end of the day, you're gonna dust it off your console and play it anyway. So, let's just keep it gaming, people. And yeah, that's it, man. Y'all have a good night.
Oh, all right, Persona. Persona, don't do him dirty like that.
Nah, I'm not, man. I'm being nice.
Yeah,
nice
Persona said, shout out to the Xbox for making PS4 good. What? yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all boys wilding tonight, man.
I'm just saying, man.
And make sure y'all go out there, y'all support that game Grip, man.
Yeah, he said shout out to the Xbox.
All right, y'all. Watch Bars over there getting the 7 chuckles laugh on MistaOfficialVG. Go ahead and drop that line.
Yeah. Persona's me, yo. He's me, son. But
I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
Brooke,
I ain't going there.
do your outro, man. Shout out your channel.
Yo, thanks, fam. I just want to say thanks for having me on the show. Shout out to the whole PlayStation Nation. Shout out to the whole Nintendo, I don't know what the Nintendo's called, the Nintendo block or whatever. And shout out to the whole Xbox contingency, man. And all the gamers that's actually, making a difference on YouTube, building proper brands of their own work, not stealing other people's work. Do you know what I'm saying? All these gamers that's on YouTube just doing the real thing, the right thing, and just stay tuned. Oh yeah, Jabari, can you just leave a link in the video? In the description for my channel. Just make sure you just tune in there, because there just will be an ethering of a certain YouTuber tomorrow, which you don't want to miss.
Oh man.
Are you gonna use the ether beat? You gonna use that ether beat?
Yes. I'm actually using the back-to-back beat. That's how serious it is.
Oh
man.
Yo,
The
Nico
back
funny.
Hey, you know what you say at the end? You just got bodied by a pony.
But yeah, man. Yeah, tune in for Brooke stuff. Other than the ether that he's gonna do, he does put up some great videos, especially with the fighting games. You guys want to learn some stuff. Brooke definitely puts that up there. Just don't put it up too much because you're embarrassing me a little bit. When it comes to the fight stuff. But nah, real talk, no. I like your stuff. I like your work a lot.
Thank you very much, bro.
Yo, Vic.
Yo, I don't got nothing fanboys to say. I ain't taking no shots at nobody, but just thanks for everybody for watching listen to the podcast. Bye. Michy, we gotta get on that Zion trilogy. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, man.
Yo, shout out to that cup that Vic talking through.
You mean that speakerphone? I love box. You know how they love that love box. That's how ATL do it. They tell them start hating, man. We do a lot of crap.
This bitch, yeah.
I mean,
yo, but MistaOfficialVG.
I ain't do mine yet.
Oh, you sure then? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead and yours first.
Man, I got you.
You mean fix your mic anyway.
Yeah, your mic sounds real messed up, dude.
Sounds messed up like that pizza they be making out there in Chicago. That's another story the other day.
Yo, Vic, let me borrow your mic real quick.
Yeah, they're gonna get off me my mic, bro.
I just want to say, man, shout out to all the ponies out there, bodying the Xbox on a daily. And I know it's starting to become a little bit of a hassle, but somebody got to do it. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the PlayStation groups, PlayStation All Stars. I don't know, PlayStation groups out there. Shout out to Bang Bang, because that's where most of you guys at. Shout out to We Game Here and the podcast. Nothing but shots. Yesterday was pretty hilarious. If you have not seen that, just go watch it. That's all I can say. This was funny. And, come check out my YouTube channel. Let's put up some Battlefield gameplay. Go check that out, man. We're trying to stream some Battlefield. And, just everybody just enjoy life and have fun. Let's all be together. Let's all be friends. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So I'm just gonna say, man, y'all, and everybody, shout out to everybody acting reckless in the chat right now. Especially the dude Logical Gamer. I'm trying to be quiet, but he's really pressing him. I'm being nice. I'm gonna be nice and I'm messing with him right now.
Man, that nigga.
Oh, Persona.
Shut up. It did. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Just keep going.
Yo, I don't have no issues with Logical Gamer. I don't have no issues with nobody in here. I mean, that's their opinion.
I got no issues with him. It's what he's talking. He's talking stupid right now.
That's their opinions. That's their thoughts, and I mean, they're all welcome to it. But it is what it is. But yo, man, didn't you do an outro already?
No, I didn't do an outro. I was trying to do my outro, but Bari cut me off, so I had to redo my outro.
Oh, my bad. I'd be cutting.
Because he's trying to get him 7 chuckles laughter on. And then when Bari laughed, he laughed for like a good 10 minutes.
My bad. Yo, but MistaOfficialVG. Damn.
But y'all talking about my mic, but we ain't gonna get on to the kid's favorite. Alright, okay.
Yo,
I'm messing up seriously, I'm gonna take my little piece and I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm messing up.
Yeah, let's use the computer mic, man. Don't use that headphone.
No joke on here,
Shout out to Joseph, man. Exhausted Gamer. Shout out to Joseph, man. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna translate in sign language what you're trying to say, Kev. Go ahead.
Alright, how about that? Am I good?
A little better.
Nah, it's still messed up.
Yeah, a little better.
It's a little better.
Go ahead, Kev. We got a translator.
Alright, shout out to the poor souls out in New York whose souls are constantly being torn apart by that pizza. Shout out to them. Honestly though, shout out to the Game Awards. Shout out to everybody that's participating in the chat. Whether we agree with you or not, it is most definitely welcome for your opinion and for your thoughts, and for you taking the time out to listen to us share our opinions. Our opinions are just that, opinions, unless we are speaking on something factual that has been proven. So let's keep it at that. Like I said, once again, shout out to my cousin, DJ J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Today's his birthday, so shout out to my cuz. And that's pretty much it. For those who are subscribed to my channel, I have a video coming up soon. I've been busy, you know what I'm saying, with getting my health in order and family stuff and all that. So please be patient. I got a video dropping probably tomorrow or Saturday. So that's about it, man. I appreciate it to everybody. PlayStation Nation All-Star, join the Facebook group.
Word up, man. But yo, real quick. Hopefully I'm quick. Hopefully I don't go on a rant. But yo, shout out to everybody that came through on the chat. I really do appreciate it, regardless if we disagree and all that stuff. Really do appreciate you guys coming through, showing the council support. You know what I mean? We do go long as far as time with this podcast, but you know we do try to entertain people as much as they can whenever they pop in and when they pop out or whatever. I think we're pretty entertaining as far as keeping people's attention to the podcast for how long we go for. But yo, also big shout out to PlayStation Nation All-Stars. If you guys are not a part of the group, please join. Especially if you're a PlayStation guy, come through. If you have a YouTube channel, share your YouTube page and all that stuff. And we just gonna talk about PlayStation. We do got Xbox guys in there as well. We do go back and forth with the Xbox guys, but it's all in for fun. Please, no trolling, no personal pics. Read the rules.
Read the rules.
Read the rules to the group before anything, because I don't want to see somebody saying I'm mad that this got deleted. You didn't read the rules of the group. That's just plain and simple.
Yo.
But yo. Big shout out to the We Game Here guys. Please support the We Game Here guys. Go to the official WeGameHere.com. They got videos or their YouTube pages. They got gaming news as well. All that good stuff in there. Big shout out to the Big Game with Small Talk. I see my man Show there in the comment section. Thanks for coming through. You know, those are Xbox guys, but those are my dudes right there. I personally have no beefs with anybody like that, because you show me love, I show love as well, man. And those guys has been nothing but kind to me. Well, as far as Showstopper and Zaire and Tim Dog too. Tim Dog, that's my dude on there. Big shout out to the Dream Team as well. You know, One Stop for Gamers and Bear Hugger, Zobi, Demon Ralph, Vexium, Jordan the Ninja Dizzle. Who else I'm missing? Baby Girl. Big shout out to those guys. So tune in on Sunday to their podcast that they have every week and all that good stuff, man. But yo, man, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, the council, we show love, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. We do appreciate everybody that show love back and all that good stuff, man, because at the end of the day, gamers are gamers. I don't really care about that whole personal stuff, you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, we don't know anybody personal anyway, like that, outside of the council. I don't know anybody personally like that. You know what I'm saying? We know you through gaming. And that's the one linking situation that everybody can agree on, that they enjoy video games. But yo, man, it's all love. Yo, shout out to the Xbox guys that hate JRPGs, but they can't wait for Scalebound. Scalebound was their favorite game in Gamescom. You know what I mean? They don't care about Quantum Break no more.
Don't forget about Record.
I was gonna say, shout out to that DOA title, Quantum Break. That ain't
yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to the dude that said PC and Sony can't do cloud when PS3 was doing folding at home back in like 2007.
Oh yeah, man. I had a Twitter going back and forth with some dude on Twitter, and I was like, this dude was writing me like 30 tweets on clouds, gaming, and all that stuff, and I'm like, yo, bro, if you don't know, one thing with me, if you don't know what you're talking about, I'm gonna sniff you out. Pause. Because I can smell your BS, man. People's trying to come at me with cloud gaming stuff on my
cloud
Twitter.
Cloud
computing, and you don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you a simple question. What's going on with Microsoft? You trying to ask me, what do you think is going on? No, I asked you a question. I'm not going to go back and forth with that. Shout out to the people like that. Yo, if you're going to tweet me, make sure you come correct, because you will get owned on this tweet. You will get owned.
Did the Street Fighter 5 update file just upload for you guys?
Yeah, I just got it.
Uh-oh. Shout out to Superfly 5. I think the baby is coming through. Yo, big shout out to everybody.
5 people.
Yo, shout out to people saying that Sony ain't got no cloud service, but we got cloud sage.
Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this and keep it real 100. People say PS4 can't do cloud gaming. They already said that they could if the developers want to take advantage.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen, before we go into this whole rant about shout out, whatever. At the end of the day, people don't read, like Ken said, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I understand that you like Xbox and all that stuff, but if you're trying to come to logical thinkers and knowledgeable PlayStation gamers, you got to come correct. You know what I mean? Don't come over here knowing only one side of things. Know both sides. That's why I always tell people when it comes to these gaming debates, if you don't know both sides, if you're not experiencing both sides, don't come to me with a debate because you're not going to win here because you're not experiencing both things. You know what I mean? But yo, anyway, shout out to Gaikai and PS Now.
Shout out to Sony. Shout out to
the great cloud gaming that we do. Full games through the cloud. Much appreciated. Yo, there's some big news that's coming when it comes to Gaikai and all that stuff. So tune in for that in the months to come. I can't really speak on anything right now, but yo, they're doing some wonderful work over there in the Gaikai team. Dave Perry. Really appreciate you responding and all that stuff to me and all that stuff, man. But yo, with that being said, man, the council is Thursday. We definitely kept these gaming streets safe. You know what I mean? Until next Thursday when we got to keep it safe again. But with all episodes.
Oh, yo, wait! Before we go, shout out to Demetrius Demigod Reviews. Definitely check out his channel and definitely check out Upchuck Gaming channel. Those two channels, they're Xbox guys, but they're Xbox guys with a brain. So definitely check those guys out. Their channels are really on point. Their channels are really on point. They're really, really like creative and they're real open-minded. Trust me, you're gonna want to check out those dudes, man. They're
yeah. Yo, people, cloud computing is nothing new. Cloud computing works with online games right now when it comes to multiplayer and all that stuff. It just depends on what you want have that cloud to compute with. With Crackdown, they're doing it with the destruction. Okay? Yo, go do some research, guys, and come back over here to the council. But yo, with that being said, episode 44 is in the books. Episode 50 is almost here. We're gonna try to do something special. We're gonna brain work and all that stuff to see what we're gonna do. But yo, with every podcast, we end.
We're gonna break some clouds.
Get out.
And we go.
Oh, don't forget, one Nintendo 64 games stand next in exclusives on Xbox One.
Yo, we're gonna fly through the clouds. Make sure you